All rise for the national anthem. Close enough. You know what? That's about as best as we're gonna get. In lieu of fireworks, have metal pipes. Welcome in. I did not warm up at all. I feel like I could have definitely hit that note if I had warmed up, but unfortunately, I have successfully botched the national anthem. We ended it with metal pipes. Very cool. And with that, happy 4th of July, everybody! Happy America Day! It is a fuck off! It's fine. Before I get too into things, let me just put the trumpet away. Today is America Day. I've done my best to set my audio settings, microphone settings, etc., such that it would not pick up any fireworks outside. But if you do hear fireworks outside, that's fine. We're just gonna deal with it as they come. It's America Day. Everyone's setting off explosives and fireworks. We're gonna be playing.
A while back I tried living as a starving artist, but it was too hard. I had no /Monet /for /Degas to make my /Van Gogh /.
That joke was completely butchered by the TTS, but don't worry, I wouldn't have gotten it anyways. Congratulations, you told a very un-American joke for America Day. I can't believe you've done this. I'm still dying. Fortunately, I have some cough drops to the side. I shall consume one now. And with that, why don't we head on over to the video game? Because today, we're actually going to be getting Parry. We are going to be getting Parry the MP5. But first, there's one thing I want to show you. If we go to the menu screen, this is easily the greatest menu screen they could have added. And the music syncs up. Well, it would if I did it right. Unfortunately, I didn't do it right because I don't do things right. But first things first, congratulations, Core, for being first. You did it. It's you. You're first. I tapped out of the game just to point at you to say you're first.
A man loses from a fireworks mishap.
Oh boy.
At the hospital he asks the doctor, "Will I be able to drive with this hand?" The doctor replies, "Probably. But I wouldn't count on it."
Bruh, okay. You redeemed yourself. That was a better joke. Had to come in from sound only to see this, only for stream to get lagged to shit. Lamau, don't worry about it. It's fine. We all fuck up. I fucked up the national anthem. The joke is fine. We're gonna get Parry today. We are getting Parry the MP5. We did not get Parry the MP5. It's fine. Instead, we could get whatever this is and continue the story. Forgot to type that he lost 3 fingers in the mishap. I get what the joke was going for. We didn't get Sharkery this time. In fact, I'm not sure if Sharkery's even in this banner. But it's fine. We're winning. We stay winning. Hope everyone's having a good 4th, by the way. We get Bunny. Bunny for America Day. I gotta say, streaming on America Day at this time of day is a bold strategy because no one's gonna come and watch. Everyone's too busy blowing themselves up with fireworks right now. But did we just get 2 curves in a row? That's awesome. I'm the only motherfucker that likes the curve. I've never fired one before, but it is such a memey gun. Let's... Oh. Listen to how the music syncs up. They did it on purpose. It's so good. I like it. I love this so much. Blowing themselves up with fireworks. Bitch, they haven't even started where I live. They started like a few days ago. I have to show off Springfield's extra pose before we begin. This is so important. She's waiting. Waiting for me. Oh my god. See, this is why I fucking love video games. They appeal to the male fantasy. Very cool. And she dances again. This never gets old. I do it every time. This is wonderful. I love this game. This is the video game. Let's continue the story. Where'd we leave off? We left off here.
What did one American flag say to the other flag? Nothing. It just waved.
I find that hard to believe it wouldn't exercise its freedom of speech. Just saying. Within the safe zone. 1 hour and 35 minutes since the start of the tournament. With information from Sabrina and Perry's call, alongside what is seen from Lind, the cause of the storage area's door malfunction becomes clear. Springfield gives Doki Doki Literature Club vibes. Yes, but actually no. While I can definitely see the vibes, Springfield's a whole lot better. She kicks the shit out of Monica. And yes, I just said that. I will die on this hill. Monica ain't shit. It's a cheetah lock. It locks cheetahs. Why would it... Okay, it's because it's cheating, isn't it? Imagining not being free of topping. Topping. Why did I say top? I must be hungry. I ate before stream! I remembered to eat before stream! I'm probably gonna have to eat during stream too, but it's fine. I mean, this is just normal for any of Cheetah's inventions.
What did the ocean say to the shore?
Oh god.
Nothing. It just waved.
God damn it, Carvin! You can't just high on pot news make the joke and just make it back. No! I lost my tea kettle! I can't tea kettle! No! My voice is dead! No! God damn it! Welcome in, Corvid. Very special stream today. We're getting Parry today. You missed my butchered national anthem? But it's fine. Are you sure about the goddamn? Springfield's an actual adult, while Monica is jailbait at best. I mean, Springfield is very old. M1903. She's like, what, 122 years old now? Very cool. This is the true hag love. Awesome. Actually, no, she's even older than that because this game takes place in 2076. Extremely old. Like, truly the hag maxing. Oh man. Today's stream. When I get Parry, I'm gonna fucking lose it. I'm just warning you right now. We love older women up in here. Yes, we do. Like PARRY the MP5. Designed in, I think, 1968? 1966? In the 60s. She's old, and I love her. Kettle.flack, bruh. You get exclamation mark kettle. The counter will go up. Your wife is old. Yes, she is. What does the 1228 mean? So, when I was... You know what? I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. It's my fucking serial number. Don't at me. Sorry to make it so boring like that, but that's what the 1228 means, man. Sorry. If you were expecting something crazy, well... Oh well, it's fine. But I hope that answers your question. Thanks for asking. Cereal? Sorry, I don't eat those. Cereal's actually bad for you. When I learned cereal was bad for you, it fucking ruined me because I grew up eating cereal. And I don't eat cereal anymore. And then now that I learned it's bad for you, it's like, oh, I guess it's a good thing I don't eat cereal anymore. Lucky Charms number confirmed. More like tricks. Tricks are for kids, and I'm forever 12, 28. Bruh. They're not breaking rules. We're finding loopholes in the system. Truly the game changer of all time. Uh-oh. Ness, have you made a joke that every time that's asked, it's a different answer? Yesterday you said it was in your bank account at the time. It's bad for you? Yes, it is. So, Core, there's only one way to find out. What I can say is that the character Dana Zane from Valhalla Cyberpunk Bartender Action, she's missing an arm and has a cybernetic arm. And whenever anyone asks her what happened to her arm, she'll tell you what happened to her arm. But the story's different every time. Like, what does the 1228 in my name mean? That's the name my parents gave me. Ask them, not me. What the hell? Why would you ask someone that? That's like, why is your name Core279? Why would you be so insensitive? Some people, I swear. Okay, you know what? I'll give you a pass. It's just a matter of curiosity. I'll forgive you for asking the question. I can understand why you'd be curious. Making clear and loose rules. This is why we can't have nice things. Thanks, Cheetah AA12. MP7. Planner? I hardly know her. Oh, I can tell you exactly why my name is Core1228. Oh no, it spreads. We're here as referees. Ref! I guess it's teamwork. They're gonna change the rules mid-game. We have already altered the agreement. Pray we don't alter it further. It's just a game. Anyone who says anything's just a game needs to be fucking slapped. And like reducing something to just a game completely nullifies the whole point of the game. Like if saying it's just a game completely takes away any value of the game. So you downplay any enjoyment anyone gets as well as any hardship. You might as well just be sitting there doing nothing. You just lost the game? Ha ha! Ness knows my name is Lore. Maybe. That's a projection. Freaking Springfield is the #1 consoler. I hardly know her. Freaking Springfield. Bad moment, it's just a game. Good moment, peak fiction. Yo! Alright, let's do it. They're gonna disable the surveillance room. We're fighting back. Lamau, you can't surveil this now. Surveil this, pants grab. You all just lost the game? I don't know, man. I'm winning. I'm freaking winning. Is this loss? Yes. Nice. They lock it down until she leaves. That's why we can't have nice things. Springfield takes out her terminal and calls Macchiato as soon as 1575 executes the command. Macchiato's voice is heard from the terminal. It's easy to surmise from her voice that she's on the verge of exploding in rage. She's exploding. Yo, I'm gonna be exploding when I get Parry MP5. You're gonna have to parry my explosion as well as the MP5. Oh, she's mad. She mad. We finally found him. The lore behind my name is that it was not taken on anything besides Twitter. I don't really use Twitter anymore. Understandable. Wait, why wouldn't you use Twitter? You're literally a bird. That's how it works. That's fine. She mad about the door. That's adorable. End stream card. Too lazy to click it. It means I have to tab out of the game. I don't want to do that. Because it's not... Anyone who calls it Twitter, or X, formerly Twitter, or... if you can really tell a lot about someone based on whether they call it Twitter or X. They killed Twitter and made it X, and I don't really talk to your exes. Good. You shouldn't. I made that mistake. I no longer make that mistake. Same bird who refuses to have her own Discord despite being a streamer herself. Not every streamer needs to have a Discord. There are many streamers who don't. Buy a Steam Deck and you wouldn't need to switch out of the game. Go to my throne and buy me a Steam Deck then. I don't need a Stream Deck. I really don't. I'm just fine. This is the only game that gives me issues. And even if I got a Stream Deck, I just use it for this game anyways. Don't worry, it's fine. Because I literally just press one button and bam, see? It kills the audio, but I can face. Oh my god, that was loud. I don't know if you heard that, but that was another firework explosion. I have one, I just haven't made the bots, and I want that first. She bought? Dump it. ADHD is not a drug, it's a disorder. The drug is the pills you take for it. He wants to come over? Wait a minute. Yo! Commander's coming over to fix the door for her. A Steam Deck? Lamau just heat up water on a table. God! Okay. Okay. Just gonna play video game, it's fine. It's acceptable! Wow! I thought she'd be happy about it! She killed G11. You meant Stream Deck, same. Honestly though, if you are considering going to Throne and buying me a Stream Deck, instead, how about consider spending that money on yourself first? Parry this MP5 karate chop sound. You mean the MP5 slap? Welcome in, Shiny. We are parrying the MP5. Her gaze is wavering, peeking over from time to time. We're just waiting. She killed G11 in cold blood. Or it was hot blood, actually. I could just send the one I have and don't use. You would do that for me? That's international shipping, bro. I'd use it. Okay, how many buttons is it? I hope it has at least 12 buttons. Because that would cover most, if not all, of the facial expressions that I normally use. Oh, I gotta be quick. By the way, Nuss, I imagine your voice is the voice of Roxanne, Card, and Nut Dealer. Purely because of how you say, God damn it! Also, Stream Deck Mobile works good if you have a SLA. A SLA. No, not a spare phone, it's a SLA now. I do have a SLA, actually. I don't intend on ever using it, but that might be an idea. Ah, well. I have my old SLA. I haven't thrown it away or gotten rid of it. I'm sure if I plugged it in, it'll still work. But Macchiato hangs up right away. I thought she'd be happy to talk to us, but I guess not. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. You don't need 12 buttons. Buttons can be extra windows. I don't need any extra windows. I already have a PC. She wants to win. The Wawa wants to win. You can't spell win without Wah. Yes, you can. Wow. You gotta speed run. I'll just fast travel there. It's fine. No, I'm gonna get there in 301 seconds, and on the 301st second, she's gonna blast the door down. Extra windows, but I'm fine just having one in your room. That's one too many. 0 windows. Padded cell for you. Wait, a padded cell still has a window on the door. It's not impossible to get there in 5 minutes. Go! Go, 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 go! Alright, so that's what's happening in front of the scenes. I wonder if I am curious how the tournament's gonna pan out. I hope Parry the Platypus wins. I just said platypus. Ness, why do you have a Switch Pro controller on your throne? There's so many better options that still work with a Switch. Because I want one. But I don't need one, so I'm probably gonna take it off my throne. Why the fuck are you looking at my throne? Stop that. Crazy? I was crazy once. Something about the rats make me crazy. Listen, not very good at wording stuff. Yo, same. I shit you not. I was in a server right before stream, and the server owner just straight up told me my communication needs work, and that I need to speak like 25 to 50% as much as I do in the server. And I'm like, being asked to participate less in a server is probably the weirdest request I've ever received. But okay, fine. Whatever, I guess. Probably gonna leave that server soon anyway, but oh well. Yes, you're looking at your throne. That's a bold strategy. Got 95, 98, XP 7, my Shyla, buff, 10, and 11. That's a lot of windows, dude. I'm looking at your throne for a reason. Stop it. I loved Windows 10, so did I, but this new PC came with 11. Yo, unfortunate update, gang. I'm living with 11. It's not the worst. I just have to continually disable all the spyware and AI shit. It's an uphill battle, but... Why would you do that? I forgot I had set that. I was like, what the hell is that redeem? Why would you do that? I set that redeem tone in 2023. Why? Core. Shit. Now that's locked in. That throne item's locked in now until it's completed. What the fuck? Why would you do that? The absolute madman. Contributing money to that. Is he just gonna like put in $5 a month or something until it happens? Okay, I guess some contributions are happening to where I'm gonna get a fucking gold tiger stripe airsoft Desert Eagle to go with my current Desert Eagle. This... Okay. $5 a month? Listen, Twitch subs are more than that now. My guy, I threw... Wait, what? Holy shit, I need to check my What the fuck? Why? Why would you do that? What? That's expensive! I have to... Okay. It's your money, you can do what you want with it. Great, now, you know what? Fine, I'm going to feature the gift. There, it's featured. Now people are gonna be like, oh, he wants that, and okay. Happy America Day. Thank you, Core. I hope you realize that I am not gonna get any money until the whole thing is, like, met in full. So, until that particular thing is fully funded, there are no refunds, by the way. It's a bold strategy. We will see if it pays off, and if I do receive it, I will be making a stream about it, and it'll be kind of funny. Pretty much everything on my throne I'll make a stream about, except for maybe, I don't know, the board game. Kind of hard to make a stream about that, since it's a co-op board game. I mean, that's Tabletop Simulator. Taskbar's so stupid, I wish I was able to put it in the side of the screen. You kind of can, I think. I like mine in the center. I got used to it. Mainly because of my monitor setup, it makes it slightly easier for me just because of all the shit I have on my desk. I cannot see the bottom left part of my center monitor. So having it in the center does kind of help me a little bit. Only because my desk is so cluttered. Anyway, was that... Oh wait, there's more. There's more story. You know my monitor setup? I forgot your monitor setup. Listen, it's been a while. What's sad is that one airsoft item costs more than the entire Springfield cosplay. You got this, sort of fucking god. Listen, if you guys really want me to cosplay Springfield, I will. It's gonna take a long time for the outfit to arrive. Like, it took 2 months for my Spots 12 outfit. You got monitor stands or mounts? I could get more stands. I just got the default stand that came with the monitor. I would save so much space if they made it able to move to the side. Unfortunately, cheap monitor, gang. The commander arrives at the pool after getting through the walkway. Turning to the left would lead to the lobby, while the guest rooms are straight ahead. Focusing intently on the map on his terminal, the commander does not notice a figure behind the bushes in time. Uh-oh, I've been spotted. Default stand. Yep, that's me. It's Amdidus! Mommy! Turning back, the commander sees Andidus walk out from behind the bushes and wave towards him.
アンドリス、どうしてここに
I got the clamp-on mounts. Yo, nice! You know what's real heresy? I don't actually have tea for this stream. I'm drinking water. The tea in the bottom is false advertising. Let me get rid of that. I just leave it on there. Wait, I can actually take off the tea and put in the water. There we go. Okay, there. Now it's lore accurate. I forgot to set that before stream. Truly the worst. Nope, no safe zone. I left the safe zone. I'm unsafe now. I have 2 different monitor sizes at different resolutions. Plus my desk is too thick for 95% of clamp style mounts.
そうだけど、ちょっと予想外のことがあって、その解決に。
I guess we're resolving it.
マキアートさんと関係ある？
まあ、ルール上の問題。
Way to avoid the question. The commander does not answer Andidus' question directly due to his position as a referee. Very cool. For like 50 bucks? Canadian bucks. I was like, California bucks? Oh no, it's Canadian. All the VTubers are Canadian. Except for me. I'm the only one.
ちょうどいいし伝えておこう。現在一部施設の扉が開かない現象が起きてる。閉じ込められそうな場所にはなるべく近づかないでほしい。もし閉じ込められたら、私かスプリングフィールドに連絡してくれ。
Oh no. They're getting the word out. The commander warns her succinctly to save time. Andidus does not show any signs of doubt, simply nodding her head in earnest.
わかった。
Andidus will remember that. It's a telltale game.
一つお願いしてもいいかな?
I have an ultra wide I use as 2 monitors and a Discord monitor above it. That's like 2.5 monitors, which is 3 monitors.
どうした？
ミシティを見かけたらセーフティーまで戻してあげてほしいんだ。多分もうマキアートさんに倒されたと思うけど。
Uh-oh. He's in the danger zone still. All the flesh tubers, parentheses derogatory, are Canadian. No. Maybe actually. Holy shit. You might have a point. You're the only You and 2K are the only flesh tubers I watch. 2K's not Canadian. So, wait, I guess that answers my question. Not all of them. Aha! I win!
わかった。安心して試合を続けてくれ。
I keep forgetting you're Canadian, though. It's so easy to forget people are Canadian. It's already half a minute past 5 minutes. Half a minute past 5 minutes. Why would you phrase it like that? So the commander does not chat any longer. Oh, right. Because I need to be there in 5 minutes. Oh, no! He leaves with 1575 in a hurry after bidding farewell to Andidus. Oh, no, we're past 5 minutes. We're dead.
たまたま言えなかったことは隠し事に入らない。そうだよね。
Yo, she knows! She knows! I'm sorry to be Canadian. You're not even a VTuber! Oh wait, yes you are! You streamed once! Okay, the showdown between Wawa and Andidus. Except we're killing Andidus. It's always hard to be calm when it is about someone important to you. But first, we must go gambling! Sorry, Springfield! We're gambling! Let's go gambling! We didn't get it. I need to scream before hitting the button. I screamed during the button, so we didn't get it. This is so sad. Streamed a couple times. Streaming is what it is. We get a purple right out the gate. That's fine, I guess. Aw, dang it. There's gonna be a lot of dang it's. But I am hellbent on getting PARRY MP5 this stream. It is imperative we get PARRY MP5. That's not what I meant. But we'll take it. Aw, dang it. Aw, dang it. I mean, I'm more Berta, so I'm basically a cold Texan. But you're Canadian! Happy America Day, by the way. This is Springfield, in 1903. She is very American, as you can see. This is how Americans act. You're gonna lurk down, go be a gamer instead of a lurker. Core, you're gonna want to leave my volume on. Just saying. So you can tap back into the stream at a moment's notice. Fair warning. Alright. Back to story. The time is passing by, with less than half the time remaining in the tournament. Macchiato hugs her arms, walking back and forth in a certain room on the 2nd floor guest room area. Is something special gonna be happening? Yes. Mekti opens her eyes to look at her, then fluffs up her soft pillow and changes her position before flopping back down.
ねえマキアート、それやめない？通信切ってから数分も経ってないし。
You're dead! You can't speak! Just sleep! That's what you're good at!
別にあいつを待ってるわけじゃないし。
Clearly not.
アンドリスに逃げられたら腹が立つってだけ。
Supersized, broad shoulders. What did he mean by this? As far as I know, it's just another GFL2 stream, except with extra gambling. That's as far as you know now.
はいはい、ごめんごめん。
Professional sleeper. Absolutely. I wish I had that power. Insomnia gang sucks.
指揮官がそれで早く来るんじゃないし。
Cheeky Cam's just gonna walk faster. We're gonna wait faster.
いや断る。
She dead.
そっか。
That is the most polite way of saying shut your body up. Mekti closes her eyes, falling sound asleep. Macchiato stands in the same spot for a while. She starts pacing back and forth again before long. It's a euphemism for tickle bitties, baby! Very American. She's gonna blow the door! Oh no! She's gonna blow! Uh-oh. It can't be! I was peeping! Uh-oh. She's onto us. He's responding as fast as he can, but he got hung up by the gingerbread man. Oh. Macchiato starts churring as she envisions and simulates her upcoming encounter with the commander in her neural cloud. Her neural cloud is nearly overloaded by the time a voice can be finally heard from outside the door. We're here. We made it. We're going in. Alright. Alright. We're going in. The sound of the lock turning is heard before the door opens slowly. And then we get shot in the face. She is not happy to see us. Even though she is, she isn't. You took longer than 5 minutes. We get pardoned. We get pardoned because she likes us. Very cool. Lamau. I get to be the clueless commander. Nope. Doesn't count. Macchiato's ears turn red after she stammers for a good long while. But she doesn't manage to utter a single word. Well, we just gotta read her neural cloud. We gotta hack her. Hack her? I hardly know her. She's in the room by Tommy Wiseau. Macchiato steps away from the door, allowing the commander to see Mekti on the bed, sound asleep through it all. I win! She's trying to kill Andalus! Oh boy. Uh-oh. You're pretty good. Truly the Metal Gear of all time. Yeah, I came to open the door, take my G11 and leave. Why are you blushing about me leaving? Didn't you want me to get out of here?
審判が似合うんだろう。ならちゃんと役目を果たす。
I love this game.
それに試合はまだ終わってないぞ。
そうね。
We fighting.
勝つのは私よ。
Let's fighting love, baby. She's gonna win. She literally just hit us again with a nah, I'd win.
その時は、
No, you can't reveal it yet! Commander walks toward Mechti, who's lying down on the bed, coincidentally missing out on Macchiato's whispers.
こんなところで寝ちゃダメじゃないか。手に持ってるのは。ああ、ステッカーか。
Commander takes the sticker as Mechti had clutched in her hand and hands it over to Macchiato with a smile.
ミシティが持ってたステッカーだ。ルールに沿って君が持つべきだ。
You kill them, you take their loot. It's
次からは
Tarkov.
気をつけるんだぞ。
Except Battle Royale.
分かった。
マキアートの活躍、楽しみにしてるよ。
勝手にして。
Macchiato grabs the stickers from the commander's hand, then leaves the room sullenly. And now she's on the hunt. She dashes out of the guest room area and soon arrives near the pool.
何やってんのよ私。あれじゃただの挙動不審じゃない。
Mood.
あれだけ準備したのに結局何も伝えられなかった。
Her neural cloud is still playing back the scene from when her visual module happens to capture an abnormality in her surroundings. Time is now close to noon. It's almost high noon. The reflection from the pool shines ever more brilliantly. A few moppies are searching for enemies a short distance away. A splatter of dye can be seen on the ground near them.
まだ乾いてない。30分以内といったところか。ここ、客室エリアの出口ね。アンドリス？
She's on the hunt. Macchiato fantasizes about her next encounter with the commander as she walks towards the dye marks. Maybe you should focus on the mission.
弾痕が続いてる。ここを通ったの？
Uh-oh. It might be a trap.
そういえばエルモ号に乗ってからまだあいつとまともに話したことがないわ。昔話
I already did your lore. It is some of the most adorable lore I've seen.
話してた？いや、あの時はもっと軽い。
Maybe this is before the lore happened. She follows the trail of dye markings till they stop. Stand still, thinking hard.
世間話は苦手だし。
You're gonna get shot! Just standing there in the open.
誰かにアドバイスしてもらう？
I called it. The sound of a gunshot rings out from behind her back. The bullet shines with a cold metal sheen under the blading sun, making a beeline for Macchiato. Macchiato reacts in shock by diving forward quickly. She more or less manages to evade this particular shot.
今のをかわすなんてさすがマキアートさんだね。
It was Andidus! Macchiato adjusts her posture to see where the voice is coming from. Andidus stands up from behind the waist-high bushes.
それとも単に私の精度とタイミングが悪かっただけかな。
She's analyzing! She's gonna overheat and blue screen again! Oh no!
もうちょっとマズルジャンプを抑えられた方がいいかな。
This is what happens when you give a civilian model a firearm.
まだまだ改善の余地があるね。
Very cool. Macchiato. Shit. Macchiato is about to return fire, but she notices that the loungers and parasols near the pool have been piled together to form multiple instances of cover, and Andidus is near one of them. Okay, that's pretty crafty. These instances of cover, the waterways of the pool, and the nearby greenery divide the space where the two dolls stand.
準備万端ってわけ？
It really is Player Unknown's Battlegrounds. That's the whole point of this game.
まあいいわ。さっきの決着。
She's going in.
いいね。マキアートさんから学びたいこといっぱいあるし。
I like how lighthearted she is all the
やら
time,
れたらやり返す。
but also menacing.
だっていつも来る会が言ってるんだ。逃げてばかりだと怒られちゃう。
Oh great, now she's in attack mode. Attack mode Andidus
始め
is
よっか。
actually kind of scary. The problem is I'm level 60 and she's level 20. Heh, this is what 404 taught you, Andidus, to use the surrounding terrain as temporary covers.
完璧な私にふさわしいわ。
Fine, let's settle the old scores all together. Nah, I'd win. We get to see her animation. That is a G36C. Just what I'm thinking. I can't do voices. This is so sad. I'm also looking forward to face Miss Macchiato in a real battle. It's a real battle! We killed G11 in a cutscene. Alright. Who else has new dolls set up? We got our Springfields. Oh, wow. That's a nice... That is a different... I just want to see what... Oh, that's Molotov Bunny. Okay, that I have Molotov Bunny. I don't need that. Anyone else? No? Okay. Okay, we're just going back to the Springfields. Mayhem's is first. G11's dead. It'd be kind of funny if I went with this squad, but let's bring more. Let's bring Nugget and Ksenia, because they were funny in the last event. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, that should be fine. Okay. So today's the 4th of July. Fireworks are going off everywhere. My cat's already spooked. I did realize we're not using my Wawa, but the event Wawa. So, oops. Oh well. Should've used my Wawa. It's okay, the rest of the team will clean up. I hope I could at least get all the bonuses. I'd be very hard-pressed if this Wawa in particular somehow died. Because not only does she have a shield now, she has extra max HP. So, I don't think... I think we're good. She's just not going to be one-hit killing everything like the rest of the squad. Yeah, 4th of July. I have mixed feelings about 4th of July. While, yes, I'm American, I find 4th of July to be kind of annoying, actually. Only because people go overboard with it. All the fireworks. It's the one day of the year we're all setting off explosions well into the night when I'm an old man trying to fucking sleep. And I'm the only one. And I acknowledge, yes, I'm the only one. There is no one else in this whole country that tries to sleep at night on the 4th of July. Everyone else is crowding the streets. Lamau just have Saturday off. I do have Saturday off, but I wake up early in the morning to help my mom out. And then I have my off-kai recap tomorrow. When I accidentally let it slip that I'm not a fan of all the fireworks going off, my supervisor at work went off on me like, "What are you, un-American?" And I'm like, I just want to fucking go home. Please shut the fuck up. Boomer humor, despite being that old, I fucking can't. It's so tiring. The standoff at the pool continues, even though we just killed her. And it is used as the cover she prepared while she makes attempts to break through Macchiato's defenses. You mean the same supervisor you talked to HR about? Yes. There's an hour left before the end of the tournament. She's going in for the kill. She's not going down without a fight. She's going down swinging. Speaking of, how did that HR meeting go? It was, again, inconclusive. He just added it to the pile. I will say, for better, definitely not for worse. Him and the supervisor and I, we just don't interact anymore. There's no reason for us to interact unless we absolutely have to. Added it to the pile speaks more than you know. We're having a pile? Yes. Wawa wants to win really bad. I feel like AA12 is gonna win, but then she's gonna get disqualified and then there's gonna be no winner. As time passes, Macchiato gains a deeper understanding of how Andidus is planning to use each item set up in the area. She figured it out. Get fucked! She knows!
得られた情報からあらかじめ作戦プランを用意して その後の戦闘での処理負荷を減らす
She crashed last time.
404で学んだフリーズ対策なんだ。
She overprocesses, which is something I can relate to.
さっきミシティと一緒に戦った時、あなたの戦い方を
We're
じっくり
planning.
観察した。
It's just like the
少し
last.
遅くなったけど
It's like the 416
対
event.
策は練ったつもり。
The point isn't to win. It's not about win. It's about sending a message.
なら検証しない手はないよ
And she's
ね。
about to send it.
実践は理論通りにいかないわ。
Macchiato nimbly dodges the pool cleaner that started rushing at her, then forces Andidus to the side of the pool. Walls near the two dolls have a number of inactive decorative lights hanging on them.
思ったよりずっと動きも反応が早い。マキアートさん
She
に
quit.
データ
She drinks super sugar coffee. Of course she quit.
あんたもまあまあやるわね。
I'll praise you as well then, with a bullet to the head.
私相手にフリーズせずにここまで粘るなんて予想以上。
She didn't crash.
でも勝つのは私よ。
But nah, I'd win. I'd simply
マキアートさんから
win.
見て私の改善点は何だと
They're
思う？
just casually conversing during a gunfight.
射撃精度と作戦プランの取捨選択。何通りものプランを用意したらしいけど、それが全部実践
Lamau,
に
you want
使える
quick?
と
Just
は限ら
grab one of Mekti's energy drinks. Yes, actually. Wait a minute. Macchiato sinks through a brief period of contemplation, as if struck by something she said. Andidus blinks.
そうだね。
The decorative lights turn on in a flash with high frequency as soon as Andidus ends her sentence. Oh man! Macchiato is not prepared, and she takes a step back. But Andidus' fingertip has already made contact with the trigger.
あんた
What? There's no time for Macchiato to dodge this attack. Yet she manages to utilize her accumulated combat experience to react with the best possible decision in this situation. Bang! The two dolls' gunshots overlap with one another, their bullets hitting each other at almost the same time.
ああ
Shit!
やっぱりタイミングも敵の能力評価もダメダメ。
That's what happens when you just talk! You could have pulled the trigger, but you were just talking the whole time!
あんたの判断が正しい。どうして？
Skill issue. I can't believe you've done this. A rare expression of gloom appears on Macchiato's face.
どうして私がそこから出てくるのを予想できたの？
She knows she was processing everything!
でね
Nah.
それも前もって用意したこと。
The bane of any villain, getting caught monologuing. Yo, Incredibles! Let's go.
もし私が出てこなかったら、そういえばあいつ、あんたに頼まれてミシティをセーフティーに。
Oh! Oh!
まさかあいつ。マキアートさんは手強い。
She fights so dirty! Oh my god! Okay, okay, that's fine.
あのバカ。
Yo!
真のかけらもないわけ。
What a shitty ref!
セーフティーであいつを缶詰してやる。
She mad! She mad! Macchiato storms off in fury, wide strides all the way.
ミシティの言いたいこと、だんだん分かってきたよ。確かにマキアートさんに
She's so analytical, it's great. That's kind of her thing. Oh, that was a big one. Not sure if you heard that one too, but that shook the house.
ミシティは多分指揮官と
There's neighbors down the road that set off fireworks periodically throughout the year, and I'm pretty sure everyone fucking hates it. I hope that when the apartment complex next to my house gets erected, that whoever lives there calls the cops on that house multiple times, because I'm not going to. I'm like, fuck it. If I turn into that guy in the neighborhood, I'll get robbed. Or some shit like that. The two dolls head up to the safe zone, one lagging behind the other. It was a double kill. I can't believe they've done this. Okay. Level 50, that's pretty good. Okay. Mossy Nugget at the pool. I don't know where that CG came from, but I like it. Robbed sounds like the lesser thing that can happen in the US. Yeah, I don't want to get robbed though, because I have a lot of cool things. And I'm gonna get another cool thing. Parry MP5. Let's fucking go. I did not get Parry MP5s. This is so sad. You guys have optimized my disappointment. And the irony being that I'm proud that you've optimized. Motherfucker! Motherfucker, it's happening again! No! No! I am in a duality of I love this game and I hate this game. I hate this game. This is so sad. Country Roads, play Alexa. Hold on, I actually have a button for that. I have to fit it in there somehow. Aw, dang it. Aw, dang it. Aw, dang it. Aw, dang it. I already have QJ's ult. I don't need any more. At least we got some semblance of an MP. We got an MP7! We got a fucking MP7 out of that! We're pulling for MP5 and we got MP7! Okay. Okay. Let's continue. The event continues. The goddess of victory does not always look in the same direction. Of course, this is not an MP7 do the HK slap. Does the MP7 slap? I think the MP7 has a button. Yeah, MP7 doesn't slap, I don't think. Which is unfortunate. Look at that mischievous cell phone in the background. That was funny. Parry and Sabrina are crouched in the bushes, carefully working their way towards the surveillance room. Just as they're about to turn towards the fork, Sabrina suddenly spots a figure in the distance. Why is she here? Parry looks back and sees Springfield walking away from the kitchen in a hurry towards them. He's coming from the kitchen. She's cooking something good. It is now safe to go to the kitchen. Cook up something nice. Parry checks her surroundings, ready to parry any participants around. He gives Sabrina a few pats. We're gonna talk to the ref. We're gonna get free information. The two dolls quickly swap cover to the bushes near Springfield as soon as the Moppies nearby walk away. Lamau, just kill the Moppies. They're like a third-year level. Parry sticks her head out and waves at Springfield. Oh yeah? Springfield walks over to Parry after noticing her. Water. I'm still sad that Wawa got eliminated, but it's fine. It's not fine, but it's fine. Sasiga Springfield! Anyone trapped in the kitchen? Now that's a statement. Realizing that her efforts to gather intel have been foiled, Parry gives Springfield a sheepish smile, deciding not to continue with the topic. Lamau. Springfield looks around before she gives a light nod to Sabrina and Parry. We'll talk later. Looking forward to... I can't say looking forward to your winning, but since Parry is literally the other doll in the event, Parry's gonna win. Springfield turns to leave, while Parry and Sabrina go back into hiding. Springfield's got D's! I am also here. We're interfering with the tournament. And by that I mean fixing it. But anytime we try to fix something, it goes wrong. Oh boy. We're gonna get shot up. I don't know, man. Getting hit with like a full mag dump of AA-12 with chalk rounds would still hurt like a bitch.
なんだかワクワクしてきちゃった。あ、前に
Uh-oh.
モッペがいっぱい。
We're gonna get mopped.
ペリー、行くよ。
We fight. Okay, so up next is we're not using Wawash. He's dead. Let's go ahead and use 2K Springfield because we used Taters last time. We're gonna use my Sabrina. I would use Parry if I had her, but instead MP7, the closest thing we got. And one more. We already have a healer. Why not? Vector. We're gonna raise everything to the ground. Very cool. When I knew that Springfield and MP5 were in the game, I did not realize until the event started that they would be joint characters in an event. So they'd be released alongside each other, like the first. Of course you'd come to the stream right when Sabrina ults. Of fucking course you would. Welcome in, Tadadu. You made it just in time to see Sabrina ult, in which she ults every turn. I have water. In a few minutes, I think after this level, we're gonna take a Bezos break. I might be able to grab my tea during the Bezos break. Although I'm not sure if that'd be a good idea. This water's doing me pretty good. She ulted. Yo, my Vector's ulting as well. Ooh, Vector ult. And now, Sheffy 1.0. I thought these were 1.5s. He didn't even attack. It's the chef bot. We didn't even attack. We ulted though. Like I said, she ults every turn. It's great. V6 Sabrina. It's pretty good. Chef bot, let it cook. It's the chef bot from Bisque of Bane 2. As well as Bisque of Bane Returns. Ah well. Bonk. Kill it in one hit. Easy. Easy game. And now we're in the surveillance room. 10 minutes prior, in the surveillance room of the resort. All surveillance feed have been shut down. No, they haven't. Replaced by a single line of red text. No access permissions. Please contact the administrator for assistance. Crack. A lollipop breaks under immense pressure from Lynn's teeth. She hits the control panel in annoyance before attempting to restart the system, but it is unsuccessful. She mad! She mad! She can't cheat anymore! No easy wins for you, AA12! They're on to you. Of course they are. They see everything. Lynn takes out her terminal and opens the set of rules Springfield sent prior to the tournament. You are not allowed to damage the facilities. I don't know, tampering with the doors is damaging them. She got reported. Get reported, get fucked! Lynn sinks deep into thought for a couple of seconds, staring at that line. She doesn't know. Wawa's already dead! Lynn occupies herself by thinking about a plan of action as she gets up, walks toward the door, and reaches out to press the door switch. And the door does not react at all. Uh-oh. There is no other exit aside from the only door to the surveillance room. Lynn can only press the switch repeatedly, but to no avail. She's silent for a while, then whips out her gun. Oh no. Don't damage the facilities.
でもこのまま試合終了までじっとしてるわけにもいかないし。
Contact Springfield and the commander if there's any problems. Then paces back and forth, somewhat anxious.
隊長なら
What would the leader do? Blast the door down.
落ち着け。まずは状況を把握して解決策を。いやでもどうやって。
Lynn continues pacing back and forth, mentally grasping at the many ideas slipping away from her. In the end, she resigns to look at her terminal's interface.
これはさすがに指揮官に連絡していいか。
Lamau. Hoist by your own petard. And with that, that's a good opportunity to take a Bezos break. But this cell phone call is gonna drive me nuts, so I'm gonna advance the text forward 1, and then we're gonna take a Bezos break. Alright, we'll be back in about 3 minutes. Sit tight, I'm probably gonna get some tea and some food maybe. We'll figure it out. I'll be back. Also, don't watch the ads. And we're back. Mayhem's stuck at work an hour later than he's supposed to be. I am so sorry that not only are you working on the 4th of July, but you're working extra on the 4th of July. Pour one out for my homie. As he makes out this terminal and looks at the name of the caller before accepting the call.
リンド、
ちょっとさ、問題 いがあるんだけど、監視室のドア開かない。
Lamau.
ルール上はあんたに連絡してもいいんだよね。
連絡は OK だが、監視室がそうなったのは私が1575に命令したからだ。
It was me.
どうして？
そうでもしないとそっちから連絡してくれないだろ。
Nice. It was all a ploy. It was all me.
なんだよ。そっちがずっと無視してたくせに。
なんだ。
いや、私に連絡するのにどうしてそんなに手間かけるの？これじゃ試合ができない。
I mean, you already weren't participating. You were just sitting there menacingly.
試合ができないのは他の選手の方だぞ。戦闘が成立しなければ依頼人に提出するデータも集まらない。ルールには抵触しないが、試合を順調に進めるためにリンドには監視室から出て行ってほしい。安全のために会場に残った装置は私とスプリングフィールドが解除する。落ち着いてセーフティーエリアで観戦するためにも、できればもうチートロックを使わないと約束してくれた方が助かるんだが、どうする？
Disqualified. She refuses. After a brief silence, the sound of sweets being unwrapped can be heard from the other side of the comms.
でも、そんな試合つまんないじゃん。
Bruh.
これを使いこなすのだって知恵が必要だし。それにちょっとしたハプニングがあった方がみんなの能力も試せるでしょ。今のルールだと時間かけて一人ずつちまちま探し出すか、あのボンクラロボットたちと戦うしかない。
She's kinda got a point, but at the same time, Lamau.
ルールがあっての試合だ。つまらないと思うのならなぜ参加したんだ？
それはだって走行正体はまだヘリアンを支えなきゃいけないけど、プロトコルが緩くなったから。
Now there's some real lore.
でも立っても
Hellion mentioned Hag Love.
だから試合に出ればあんたと会える。
She did it for me! So she cheated! For me!
でも昨日も今日も君に話しかけられた記憶がないな。
Bruh. Bruh.
話したかどうかなんてどうでもいい。それに昨日の練習試合、そっちこそ私を無視してなかった。
You're the one locked in the surveillance room. Why are you locked in the bathroom?
ごめんごめん。球を避けるのに精一杯で。試合が終わったらゆっくり話そうか。走行招待でう
Is
ま
that
くやってるそうじゃ
foreshadowing the
ない
next
か。
event?
今まで何をしていたかも聞きたい。
あいつらとはまあそうだけど、あいつらも来たがってたけど、隊長が全員で押しかけたら迷惑になるって言って。
Bruh. Everyone just entered the tournament just to see me. Like, bro, you could just see me whenever.
優勝したら嫌でも目につくでしょ。絶対勝つから待って。
Nice. Need me in AA12.
ああ、楽しみに待ってるよ。
ああ、
So
そう。
Blue Archive made it to Steam today. The American Crab. Yes, I am aware.
チータロックも監視
Crab Quest. I will not be playing it.
使えないんでしょ。
I don't actually know how Crab Quest plays. I exclusively play on Pixiv because I know my ass, if I played it, would drain my bank account. Much more so than this game. I, for my own safety, refuse to play Blue Archive. You will never get me to actually play it.
チータロックは今から使用禁止だ。監視室はそうだな。他の選手に囲まれても構わないなら、そのまま立てこもっていてもいい。
You was looking for yourself? Nice. Have fun with it.
わかったよ。あんたがそう言うなら。
Some people have wanted me to play it, and I'm like, no. It's like Minecraft. I'm just not going to.
もちろん。1575開場してくれ。
And so we set Lynn free.
完了
The green light lights up above the surveillance room door upon 1575's utterance.
もういいの？
ああ、問題ないはずだ。試合終了までまだ時間がある。
She has 0 points.
頑張れ、リンド。
She has AA-12. There's no way she can lose. Lynn lets out a sigh of relief after ending the call. She prepares to walk out the door after doing a few warm-ups for the lower body. The door slowly opens. Light from outside starts seeping in through the narrow gap. Slam! Lynn punches the switch for the door. The half-open door closes once again.
なんでモッピーがこんなにたくさん何かを探して
Just mow him down! You have an AA-12!
監視映像が切れるまでそんな様子なかったけどどうしようか
Lynn's visual module quickly sweeps the furnishing of the surveillance room, walking onto the swivel chair she sat on before. Oh, here she comes with a chair! Google says very long-winded AI response, probably. The door to the surveillance room opens 30 seconds later. A dark figure slides out of the door, rushing forward at great speeds. The Muppies are attracted by the movement and all swarm towards it.
よしこのまま一気に
Nice. It rushes out, leaps up, then uses the momentum to run up the wall. Climbing onto the roof of the surveillance room, she just straight up runs up the wall. She can wall run. She's from the Matrix. What the hell? As she looks back, the Moppies have already realized that they all chased after a chair and are now looking around for new opponents. Moppies get distracted by a chair.
バカばっか次は
Blue Archive focuses on auto battles and character collection, whereas Girls Frontline requires more strategic planning and resource management. Nah, Girls Frontline's all about character collection. Have you not seen my streams? Like, bruh. A figure approaches from behind. Lynn turns around quickly, but not quickly enough to react. A pitch black gun muzzle is now pointed straight at her face.
ペリー
She's gonna parry
おかし
the
い
MP5!
と思った下のモッピーたちあんたの仕業
Pull the trigger!
諦めてステッ
End
プを
it!
渡してくださいあんた一人だけサブリナは一緒にいたでしょ
Just pull the trigger!
どうして
You're monologuing!
や
No!
っぱりあなただったんですね私たちを倉庫に閉じ込めたのはだからなんだっていうの
No warning, just shoot. The whole point of the game is to shoot each other. Why are you just talking?
サブリナのやつ案外やるじゃんチータとは話が合いそうだなでその肝心のサブリナは
Lynn looks around, trying to find Sabrina while she analyzes the terrain features around her and the Moppies'
はぐら
positions.
かさないでください
Just pull the trigger, Parry! I know you have a 3-round burst!
サブリナさんがどこにいようと関係ありません早くステッカーを
She wants to surrender.
嫌って言ったら
Lynn ends her sentence by slapping the gun muzzle pointed at her. God. She actually parried the MP5! She parried the MP5! She... Oh my god! I love this game. Parry does not hesitate. She pulls the trigger at the same time as Sabrina, who has hidden herself behind the other side of the corridor. She actually parried the MP. You know what? That's probably the highlight of the whole event right there. Lynn drops to the ground, rolls and leaps off the roof, narrowly avoiding the duo's attack. However, she finds herself facing a Moppy's gun muzzle just as she manages to steady herself off the ground. It's been a lot more than that. It's just no one's actually used the command until recently.
ザコが
Also, my kettle's back. Casual reminder, if you have somebody at gunpoint, stay out of arm's reach at a minimum, a couple steps away at best. Unless your MP5 gets parried. Lynn sweeps her leg over in an attempt to topple the Moppy. Topple Moppy, but another Moppy behind her target suddenly rushes over and spins, ready to shoot her. Uh-oh.
なんだ
She's getting swarmed. Lynn is forced to evade once again, taking cover behind the surveillance room. A tiny figure quickly follows her.
すみません
That was not what she said. Multicolored dye splatters all over Lynn's body. Perry raises her gun carefully at the relentless doll.
ヒットです。ステッカーを渡してくれますか？
There we go. That's a 3-round burst.
負けたらステッカー渡すルールなんてあった？
Lynn lifts her chin in a taunting smile.
私のステッカーはただ一人のためにあるんだ。
Uh-oh.
勝てなくても他のやつに
It
は
wasn't
絶
in
対
the
渡
rules
さな
that
い。
if you die, you give your sticker to what killed you. Lynn doesn't wait for Perry's reaction. She lifts her gun and fires multiple rounds at Sabrina's position. What? That's cheating! That's cheating! He's cheating! Moppy's are alerted by gunfire, causing him to close in on Sabrina's position. Perry's forced to turn around to check on the commotion. Then takes a chance to squirrel into Moppy's horde, disappearing from the scene without any trouble. Perry leaps off in an attempt to follow Lynn, but just like Sabrina, she's soon surrounded and blocked off by a swarm of Moppies.
どうして？なんでリンドさんを攻撃しないの？
Lynn was already shot.
まさか脱落判定で攻撃対象じゃなくなった？融通が効かなさすぎだよ。早くサブリナさんを守らないと。
She was fixated on the target. Oh no, she made her decision. She abandoned her comrade for the mission. Perry looks all around, searching for traces of Sabrina among the Moppy horde, but she's too short.
サブリナさん、大丈夫ですか？まだ平気。でも
Just use your third ability.
何か方法はないの？
Perry clears away Moppies with gunfire while she continues looking for a solution. Quickly spots the surveillance room door, which is still half open.
サブリナさん、早く監視室に。
The surveillance room only has one entrance. You're barricading yourself. The duo makes a mad dash into the surveillance room before slamming the door shut. Come on and slay him. The Moppies outside can no longer find their targets. They remain for a brief moment before dispersing quickly. Watching the Moppies leave one by one, Sabrina heaves a sigh of relief as she sits down heavily on the floor.
助かった。危なかったよ。
I can't believe this is just a mix of, I don't know what it's a mix of. Perry carefully walks one round around Sabrina to make sure there's no dye on her, and she sits down with Sabrina and leans against her.
ヒットされなくてよかった。もう少しで無駄骨になるところでした。そう簡単には当たらないよ。
As paint drips off her back. Oh
まあ
no.
私が脱落してもまだペリーがいるじゃん。ステッカーの数は足りてるし、あなたが
They
生き残
want
れば
that cash
賞金は
money.
もらえ
They
るよ。
want that $19 Fortnite
そ
card.
うですけど違うんですよ。私はサブリ
And
ナさんと
before they
一緒
pull
に
a Hunger
優勝したいん
Games,
です。
and there can only be one winner, so at the end, these two have to fight to the death.
最後は一人だなんて。
Perry would win.
そうだね。一緒に戦って一
The
緒に
reason
戦おう。
Perry would win is because she has a fully automatic MP5 and is a very small target with a energy shield, whereas Sabrina has a semi-auto at best shotgun with a actual physical shield, but she is a very large target.
そうと決めたら頑張る。
So Perry would win.
あれ、ペリー見て。
Perry looks up where Sabrina's pointing at. The surveillance feed is providing a live view of Macchiato, Andidus, and Groza's movements. Wait, they're dead. Groza's still alive. Perry gazes at the dolls in silence. Sabrina happily pats Perry on the shoulder.
チャンスが来たよ。
Oh, all right. They're gonna double team Groza.
帰ろうか。
Okay. Very cool. Let's go gambling. We need to get Perry. It is imperative. It is imperative that we get Perry. Let's go. Oh my god, we might got Perry! 50-50. This is 50-50 moment right here. Oh, you can't do this to me. This could be my kingdom come. We got it? Maybe. Aw, dang it. Aw, dang it. Aw, dang it. Aw, dang it. We got 2 purples. Aw, dang it. They're teasing me. Oh my god, they're teasing me. On the 10th pull. Here we go. We got another fucking... It happened! The same exact fucking thing happened as yesterday! We get fucking cooked by Mossy Nugget! Again! We have to fucking... We get lost both 50-50s to Mossy Nugget! Every fucking time! I This is what gambling does to a motherfucker. They do this shit on purpose. Let's at least see what we got. Okay, V5. Increases damage dealt in an active engagement. Oh. It makes her thunder attack stronger. And every 2 times it is, gains shock, which applies paralysis. That's pretty good. Okay. It is 1, then guarantee. The way it works is, it's 1, then guarantee. However, as you can see, we failed the 50-50 on Springfield's banner yesterday. Then we had to get the guarantee. We just failed Parry's 50-50. So then we're gonna have to get the guarantee later. In fact, yeah. So that's both 50-50s. The weapons themselves are 75-25s. And I have actually failed a 75-25. Same rules apply though. You know what? I'm impatient. We're pulling twice. We're pulling twice. We didn't get it. We're just burning through pity at this point. This is Gamblecore at its finest. But oh! We got the actual MP5. Okay. This is the non-shit version of the weapon. Okay. Okay. That was not the worst. Let's see what it does. I don't even know what it do. I don't even know what parry does. I've been pulling for her so hard, but I don't even know what she does. When this unit's HP is below 75, I have to take damage? What the fuck? That's dumb. Let's see how Parry actually performs. Because we did not actually do her trial. I was saving that for today. And this is Parry in action. She dual wields handguns for some reason. God, I love her so much. Oh my god. Let's see what she is. A tank character? I think so, actually, yeah. Like Hu Tao, low HP means lots of damage. I mean, I've only pulled Hu Tao, so... Very cool. Let's see how she is. A Bulwark class doll, so she is a tank. She can expend her HP to build up stacks of hot investment and perform multiple basic attacks based on the number of hot investment stacks she possesses. Oh god, you're right. She can also apply a shield to herself in the form of capital protection, which increases her survivability. Oh. Unfortunately, this is the opposite of my playstyle, but I love her anyway. Venture Capital expends HP to gain hot investment. Attacks deal burn damage. Hot investment reduces damage taken and healing received. At the start of Parry's action, a number of hot investment stacks are reduced, so I have to keep doing this. Expend HP to gain hot investment, deals AoE burn damage to the target and all surrounding enemies and apply overburn. Okay, that's hot. Final bit, her ultimate. Gains hot investment, bargain, and capital protection. Bargain! The critical rate and damage dealt of basic attacks increase, so she gets a stat buff. Capital protection. Shield! Stability taken damage is decreased. At the end of action, applies taunt to nearby enemy units. Ooh. Oh, that's really good. At the end of Parry's action, she gains Confectance. When the allied units, excluding Parry, launch support attacks that deal burn damage, like QJ, Parry gains Confectance Index if her Confectance is not at maximum. Wow. After using an active skill, Parry can use the basic attack, Passionate Gift, based on the number of hot investments that she possesses. These basic attacks are altered to deal burn damage to the target based on the amount of hot investment. So the name of the game is Hot Investment. Oh. Why don't we take cover and ult? Wait, before I ult, I need to make sure that... Okay, we're good. We don't skip any of the cutscenes. Let's see what Parry's all about. Oh, we're ulting. Glasses. Smug. Shield. I like that. Very cool. Right, and I get to do regular attacks. Because fuck you. That's awesome. I could do a lot of regular attacks. That's awesome. Because I have a lot of hot investment. Oh, I should have done it in the middle. That's fine. We can see what Parry's more about. That shield looks thick. She had glass cannon with a shield. I wonder if it stacks with Suomi's ice shield as well. That would be wild. Like fire and ice. Okay, so shield takes the damage. Very cool. Let's hop on over here and use her other abilities. AoE. Okay. Let's try this. 3 stacks of hot investment. And it won't lower my health below 10%. Okay, so I can't kill myself with it. And it applies overburn. Nice. Utao uses a skill that removes her own HP. I mean, as you can see, I also removed my own HP. I have so many extra attacks. She can attack so many times in one turn. And she procs... she procs support attacks with a regular attack. Parry's gonna be fucking busted. Oh my god. Let's fucking go. I can now see why her MP5... Oh, I win. Oh my god, I love her. I need her. I need this. I need this in my life. We're going gambling. I'm gonna scream it. We are at literally the worst possible amount, but it's fine. Let's go gambling! We didn't get it. It's fine. We might get another MP5 or something. Fireworks are gonna blow. They are gonna blow, but not this time. Aw, dang it. We got Ksenia. Okay, I'm just gonna take a bite of my food before it gets cold. I made rice with cheese on top. Okay, that's actually pretty good. Cheese rice. Poor man's food, but it's fine. You can tell that my budget goes into the game and not into my food. Maybe that's why I got food poisoning, but don't worry about it. All the dang it. We will be getting Parry today. That's not negotiable. It will happen. But the story goes on. How much more we got left? Oh, not too much. The story's almost over. Freerun Season 2? You're not gonna watch Freerun? He hates Freerun. The time is now 11:16. They started at 9, so they've been going for a while. Commander's now back in the restaurant, half carrying the half-sleepy Mekti along the way. How do you half-carry someone? Springfield has also returned, along with all the eliminated participants. Chakri, Ambus, Macchiato, and Lind. All of them have dye on their bodies. Lind did not give up her stickers. You're gonna watch Season 2, just not the trailer? Understandable, have a great day. She mad. It's okay, I have failed to predict how this story ends like 5 times now. Groza didn't kill you. Lamau. The truth is the truth. Nice! Wow, that is not gonna look good on our performance review at all. The shit talk is real. The Moppy was laying in ambush. The bullying is real, but you fucking deserve it. You died first to a Moppy. Sharky runs to Springfield's side and tugs at her sleeves. and swallows the candy in her mouth out of frustration, and walks over to the commander with heavy steps.
はい。
ステッカー脱落したんじゃないのか？どうして持っているんだ？
あんたにあげるため。
Nice.
優勝は無理だけど、私のステッカーは
The
他の
rules
誰にも譲らない。
should have been me.
ありがたいけど今度こそルール違反だぞ。
別にステッカーなんて形でしょ。スコアは別で計算されてる。おっしゃる通りです。は？そんな隠しルール
Secret rules, Lamau.
こんな当たり前なことのどこが隠しルールなんだ。あんた
Lamau.
言い返せないな。
You died first in the most humiliating way possible, and you're still talking shit. People wonder why I don't like her.
もっぴーごときに撃たれた下手くそが何を。
どう現時点で残ってるのはペリーとサブリナ、それからグローザか。
はい、この2組はまだ交戦していないのでどうなるか楽しみ
They're all
です。
gonna eliminate each other in a giant Mexican standoff.
ああ、頼んだ。
Key and Peele style. Key and Peele style, yeah.
1575さん
Featuring Freddie W. Love that
グ
video.
ローザさん、ペリーさん、サブリナさんの様子を見せていただけますか？
かしこまりました。目標グローザ検索完了。監視映像リンク完了。
Yay, we get to watch. Valen's feed switches to a corridor near the pool. Rosa hides behind a pillar in the corridor while she fires at some nearby Muppies in an unhurried manner. Muppies approach one by one and are taken out one by one. Muppies near Groza are quickly eliminated. Walks out of her hiding spot, quickly grabs a stack of stickers, then rolls to the other side before she starts collecting the stickers again.
強い。あれだけの数を相手に全然取り乱さないなんてさすがだね、グローザさん。
Asuga, Groza.
試合が終わったら指導してもらおうかな。
グローザのやつやる気だな。1575、ペリーたちの方を見せてくれ。
かしこまりました。
They don't have multiple monitors? It's 2076 and you don't have multiple monitors. Live suite switches to the surveillance room. Harry and Sabrina face the screen, watching Groza's movements. They seem to be discussing something.
グローザさんの動きが筒抜けだね。
そうだな。これで会場中の様子がわかる。監視室に行ったのはいい考えだ。
Ah! Lamau!
あ、監視室から出てプールサイドを目指してる。
Showdown! They're gonna duel!
最終決戦。
A shotgun and a submachine gun versus an assault rifle. I don't know, man.
あれ、ペリーさんとサブリナさんが監視映像から消えたよ。
1575さん、もう一度検索してください。
再度検索を試みます。
And then they teleported.
対象が見つかりません。目標の変更を推
They
奨します。
disappeared. They just fucking vanished. Gone to reduced to
も
atoms.
ういい。大体わかった。2人はカメラの死角を進んでいるんだ。グローザに同じ方法で見つからないようにな。
Yo.
慎重ですね。終盤では姿を
They're
見せ
gonna
ずに
use the element of surprise, but the problem is Groza's a master of that because she's always at night.
いずれにせよ、これ以上の追跡は不可能です。
グローザの視点に戻そう。すぐに遭遇するはずだ。さて、どんな結果になるかな。
Persevere till the end and never give up. That is the way to win final victory. By gambling! We're going gambling between every level. We're gonna get Parry. We have to get Parry. We did not get Parry. Okay. I want to say this is fine, but the reality is, this is very much not exactly fine. We got Groza. Aw, dang it. All of the dang it's. We're getting nothing but dang it's. At this point, I'm in full copium mode. I just have to roll out on all the pity. The only copium I have is that we managed to get our lost 50-50 before soft PvP kicked in. So that was a legit 0.6% nab. Let's continue the story. Right. Dusha's Naya arm keeps coming off. That's funny. Between the open air pool and the corridor, 2 hours and 30 minutes since the start of the tournament. Perry and Sabrina hide in the bushes within surveillance blind spots, keeping a close watch on Groza, who has now moved to the southwest side of the pool. Yo, they're going in for the final battle. Don't sacrifice yourself! I know you have a shield, but she has armor penetration. Perry gives Sabrina a nod before she turns to sneak toward the pool, staying close to the bushes. She reaches around 3 loungers away from Groza. Perry carefully walks out of the bushes before kicking the legs of a lounger. Groza turns around and fires a burst. That was a lot more than a burst. The bullets land near Perry's feet. Perry evades the attack and raises her hands. You're gonna die! She's not falling for it. She's not falling for it. You don't want to do that. Groza's expression softens somewhat, but she does not lower her gun. Lamau.
今更私にそんな話を持ちかけた。ビジネスパートナーは多い方がいいに決まってるじゃないですか。
Bruh.
サブリナさんと一緒にかなりの数のステッカーを集められました。
That's not gonna work. You did not roll an at 20. I'm sorry, Perry. But she's gonna open fire.
そう。本当はこうじゃないかしら。
A nearly imperceptible smile appears on Groza's face as she keeps her gun raised.
あなたたちは私に勝つ自信がない。違う？
Yo!
そしてサブリナの方は大方どこかに隠れて隙を狙うつもりでしょ？
Uh-oh. Yeah, she sees right through everything. Bruh.
サブリナさん!
Perry starts firing at Groza before she finishes her sentence. You monologue 1 word too long! Sabrina instantly starts shooting at Groza from behind the bushes upon Perry's signal. But Groza moves as if she already knows how the duo would act. Before Perry's gunfire can even be heard, Groza has already drove into a corner nearby a lounger, allowing her to evade both attacks from the 2 directions. She then returns fire continuously at Perry, using the lounger as temporary cover. Lounger! I hardly know her! The bullets whiz past Perry. She covers her head and rolls into the bushes. But Groza's attack does not stop. The bullets land closer and closer to Perry's position. Uh-oh. Witnessing Perry's plight, Sabrina reveals herself and starts firing one shot after another at Groza. The situation instantly becomes chaotic as the surrounding Muppies join the battle after being alerted by the commotion. And gameplay. I'm playing Horse Girl game and I can understand why people do horse race gambling. Uranium, why are you playing the horse game? Also, welcome in. We lost the 50-50 to Perry. I guess the gambling gods have parried the MP5 away from me. Groza defends herself against the Muppies while she chases down Perry with gunfire. I will not be playing the horse game. I've already done enough gambling. Uh-oh. The bullet holes on the ground follow Perry closely as she sees a Muppy appear and block her retreat. She grips her gun tight. Perry makes up her mind while Groza stops for a moment to keep up with her. Meanwhile, Sabrina's approaching after breaking out of the Muppy's encirclement. You can just shoot the Muppy. Uh-oh. Sabrina shouts, get closer and closer, but Perry ignores her, leaping out of cover to fire at Groza with a fury, no longer caring about the bullets flying at her. Uh-oh. At the very same time, the Muppy behind Perry opens fire. Chillin', about to make dinner soon. Have fun with dinner. Uh-oh. Perry, no! The bullet flies towards Perry. She makes no attempt to evade it, but Sabrina suddenly rushes out, blocking the attack with her shield! Sabrina then immediately takes aim, eliminating the Moppy behind Perry. You almost got bought by a Moppy, oh my god. That's fucking teamwork! I had pan-fried chicken and cheese broccoli. I have fucking reheated rice with melted cheese on top. That's it. That's my food. That's what I'm eating.
サブリナさん、どうして
God damn it, Uranium. I know what you're referring to.
二人で勝つんでしょ一人になんかしないよ気をつけて
Rosa closes in once again. A barrage of bullets fly at Perry from her side. Sabrina lifts her shield to block the attack again. But at that moment, Rosa suddenly changes what she's aiming at. Uh-oh. A single round grazes past the edges of Sabrina's shield, landing squarely on her arm. Sabrina just got.
サブリナさん
It's up to Perry! You'll have to parry the Groza! Perry's thrown into a state of hysteria upon seeing Sabrina's unexpected elimination.
どうして私なんかをかばって
It's up to you!
ちょっとね
Sabrina doesn't answer her, but she quickly pulls Perry away from the scene once she sees Groza start fighting off the surrounding Moppies instead. It's up to you, Perry. Once they are further away from Groza, Sabrina places Perry behind temporary cover. Perry's face is covered in tears.
ここまで来たのに
You're still in! You didn't lose! You can still do this! You have an MP5!
泣かないでまだあなたがいるでしょ
See?
これからだよ
Even Sabrina Spots 12 is on my side. Even though she's dead.
もう無理です
She's given up without even trying. Literally me. Sabrina clasps Perry's hands in hers, placing all the stickers in Perry's hands.
ペリー時間がないから気をつけて
She's bleeding out. Oh no.
私は料理が下手だったのシェフに認められるまですごく時間がかかったでも失敗作は全部ちゃんと食べたたまにすごくまずいのもあったけど美味しい料理を作るのに必要な失敗だったの
You have to eat your own failure. I can do that. I eat my own failures every day. I poured extra rum in your rum and coke when I was always empty. It stayed like straight rum almost. Just drink rum at that point.
塩を一さじ多く入れただけの失敗まだまだ取り返せるよ
Soup! It's soup! I can still do this. Here's how Perry can still win.
私のステッカー大丈夫あなたなら
You can do it, but we will achieve victory. Sabrina gives Perry a smile. She then stands up, once again raising her shield against Perry's enemies, who are closing in on them.
今は逃げて体勢を立て直して
Bravely run away!
モッピーもグローザもできるだけ引きつける
What
か
do
ら
you mean? You're dead! That's against the rules!
ペリー勝ったらまた会おうね
You couldn't drink it straight? You're a pussy? Bruh. Just drink it straight, Lamount. Sabrina, your delay tactics are useless here. We have you surrounded. I promised Perry that I'd hold back the enemies for her, be it Groza or Moppies. But you're eliminated! You can't do that! That's against the rules! You're pretty good. I wonder if Perry managed to extract safely. Imada! Oh no! Uh-oh. I'm gonna do something funny. I'm gonna put my Sabrina in.
配信開始
We're putting my Groza
了
in.
解よ
Let's put Springfield in here.
出撃
And I don't have Parry MP5, so we're putting the next best thing. MP7. Very cool. Okay, that's good enough. We're almost at the end of the event story, but we're nowhere near the end of the stream.
試してみよ
Oh man. I am enjoying this story. After the story, we could also do the supply missions as well. MP5? Yes, you can parry it. Parry the MP5. She, instead of going for an AoE attack on multiple targets, just hit one target. Okay, that's... yeah, that's fine. She dance. Her gloves are magical. She has those Elsa gloves that let her do special effects with her movements. Why would you dodge it? No, you're not dodging it, you're parrying it. You're parrying the MP5. Nice story, can't wait for part 2. I'm surprised that if it's a 2-part story, they don't give us extra time for part 2.
危ないよ
Like, it's a surprisingly short event. Events like this usually take a full month. So the fact that they condensed it to just a couple weeks is saddening to me, actually. I'm also looking forward to what part 2 is even about, because if this is part 1, they did yeah, it ends on the 23rd. So, and it like refreshes every week. So, unless part 2 opens next week, we might get part 2 in 2 weeks. I think part 2 might open next week. I'll have to check the menu. It would make sense that part 2 opens next week. I'll also have to do that new mode. I know the limited time events screen says it is 187 days, but the rewards screen says otherwise, and I'm like, eh. How does he have a shield? That's not fair. Spin gun. I love it when she spins. That is cool. I like the gun spin. Sabrina ults every turn. Very cool. I've already concluded I'm going to be losing a lot of money in this event because I want everything. They dropped 2 bombshells. This is like the first month where I tried to get everything. I ended up not getting everything. I might depend. I'll have to look into their ultimate weapons if they're worth getting or worth waiting on. Because Diane's ultimate weapon, for example, the heavy strings, I decided I don't need that. And I might decide the same thing depending on how these weapons work. I haven't looked into their weapons at all. I'm too busy gushing over the characters themselves. Oh, out of turn damage. Lamau. Alright, that grows as an enemy. That grows is dead. She's dead. I don't know if you heard that firework, but they're going off. Parry escapes her enemies with Sabrina's assistance, successfully retreating into the guest room area. Now that there's no one around, Parry takes a chance to sit down and lean against the walls of the corridor. Takes out the stickers to count their number. Should have looked at Springfield's SIG before he pulled it. Bruh! You pulled it without even looking at what you were getting! She grips the stack of stickers tight and buries her head into her knees. Parry does not remain silent for long. She raises her head, looking tenderly at the stickers in her hands, thinking of Sabrina. This is her "nah, I'd win" moment. Fuck yeah. Parry secures her stickers and stands up. Parry's gonna win! She's gonna parry the Groza! Like how I'm gonna parry any good luck I have at my next gambling attempt. I remember that event. The Lion Diner Gate. We're on the final level. Let's go gambling. We have to go gambling. This is the we didn't get it. This is so sad. All I know is we pulled Springfield. I mean, I'm getting mine next. Hey, I doubt it. Hey, we got a nemesis. Okay. I'll take a nemesis. This is fine. I am kind of miffed that I lost both 50-50s, but that is a thing that can happen. And I'm not the only one that has lost consecutive 50-50s. There's someone in the Discord also has lost the 50-50s. Hey, I got another MP5. Very cool. Okay. This wasn't all for naught. We got 2 purples, one of them being another MP5. Very cool. Let's finish this story. Let's get it. Ooh, that is a cute icon. Even the slightest movement will be caught by Springfield's eyes. Cheating's not allowed, okay? No cheating. While we're here, let me check. Yeah, so it opens in 3 days, meaning it's a 1-week wait. That's fine. So let's go ahead and finish up the story. 15 minutes left before the end of the tournament. Parry rushes towards the pool with her gun ready. This is the ultimate showdown of ultimate destiny. Perry looks around for traces of Groza's movements. Yet before she can even reach the pool, a figure starts rushing straight towards them. Here we go. Wait. They're gonna... Perry readies to gun immediately upon seeing Groza, but Groza instead swivels around on the spot, utilizing the nearby bushes as concealment. Takes out a few moppies who are encroaching her. Wait, what? Noticing Perry's bewildered expression, Groza is forced to shout at her again. Uh-oh. The moppies are malfunctioning. After a brief pause, Perry follows Groza's lead and quickly starts shooting at the moppies nearby. However, even after getting hit, the moppies do not stop moving. A red light starts blaring on them one by one. Oh no! They're getting the red ring of death! No longer hesitant, Perry follows Groza to the other side of the tournament grounds. Uh-oh. They don't... Oh no! We're on our... How convenient that your comms don't work. And now they team up. An unexpected team up. The surveillance room. Go to the surveillance room, not the storage area. Nice. They're gonna use Cheetah's cheetah lock. Perry takes out the pink disc that she had removed from the storage entrance doors. We're gonna split up and hope Lynn's watching. She'll have to figure out how to use it! Groza has already turned around before Perry could finish her sentence. At the same time, she shoves Perry into the bushes. Groza makes a sprint for the storage area as she opens fire to attract the moppies' attention. The immersed horde of moppies turns their head one by one, as if they were neatly arranged dominoes falling in sequence. Nice! Perry squats down immediately. She takes this chance to investigate the strange pink disc in her hands. She's gonna reactivate it by force! At the same time, in the storage area, Rosie successfully tracks a large number of moppies into the storage area using the storage shelves as cover. Her terminal emits 2 sharp beeps just as she's looking for an opportunity to leave the storage area. Oh, now comms are up. Oh no, 1575! Groza looks out from behind a pile of cargo and fends off an approaching moppy. Trap the moppies! We're gonna cheat. They're malfunctioning. We have to cheat. Bang! Uh-oh. Oh no, they're under attack! Uh-oh. Garbled noises fill the comms. Groza does not get a reply. The moppies in the storage area are attracted by the noise and swarm towards Groza's position. Groza quickly retreats towards the more hidden corner of the area. I guess the safe zone's not so safe anymore. Of course, it turns up the volume and finally manages to receive a reply.
暴走したモッピーはリードたちが全員倒した。そっちはどうだ？
問題ないわ。あなた、指揮官の無事でよかったわ。
Oh, she slipped an Anata instead of a Shikikan. Very. Okay, okay. That's something you don't get lost in translation. I heard that.
セーフティーには人形がたくさんいる。心配する必要はない。大変なのはむしろそっちだ。モッピーたちをセーフティーに近づけないよう足止めしてくれ。
We need to contain all the moppies in the warehouse. Mop them up into the Amazon warehouse. Make them all wages. 20 minutes? Oh no.
了解。
じゃあまた後で。
ええ。
1575にハックしろ。作戦開始。
Oh no, it's a hacking battle. Hacker? I hardly know. Ugh! Okay, I guess that's 1575. Okay, so Sabrina's dead. We keep MP7 because that's the closest we got to MP5. We'll use 2K Springfield. We know we have Groza, so she's gonna win. And last but certainly not least,
準備完了です。
since we're doing hacking,
こうですか？
let's just bring Preditia because we can. She's the hacker man of the game. And that's a really poor choice gameplay-wise, but it's okay. I'm like 3 times over-leveled for the story. I'd win. What the hell is this guy? Mopro Nexus 1.5. Okay, I'd win. I just win. It's simple as. We're gonna win. We're gonna see how the story ends. We're gonna take a Bezos break, and then we're gonna go gambling because I really want to do a Parry showcase. I've been looking forward to Parry since the game. Wait a minute. Oh, okay. So she can do support. Maybe I should have moved her closer. That's fine. I forgot Groza also has an AoE. Wow, Springfield also has an AoE. Everyone has an AoE. Preditia is actually good. I mean, of course she's good. Did I just win in one turn? Nice. Okay. I win. Thanks, Preditia. I actually wouldn't have won that if I didn't pick Preditia. That's funny. It is now long past the official end of the tournament. A few battered cargo containers surround and protect the partially... It is. That is going to be saved for the very end of stream. My voice will not make it. You may compromise tomorrow's stream. Actually. It will damage my voice. You have until now to the end of stream to retract it and I'll refund your points. Otherwise, I'll fucking do it. Don't think I won't. But just know my voice is not 100%. Let's get back into it. It's long past the official end of the tournament. You better cargo containers surround and protect the partially damaged storage doors painted all over by the Moppy die rounds. You could think of something else if you'd like. Yeah, go ahead. There shouldn't be a cooldown on it, so I'll just refund your points. And if there is a cooldown, then fuck me. Goes in Parry, hide outside the storage area, closely observing the situation unfolding outside. I don't recall putting a cooldown. Let me actually check that. Really quick. Throw it on the BRB, only because I'm checking the stream. If I have the stream dashboard up right now. If I go to Viewer Rewards, Power-Ups, Channel Points, scroll down, edit, there is no cooldown. Very cool. Okay, that's all I needed to check. We're doing... Nice. Yep. Very cool. We're back. I think the frequency of fire is lowered, and the Moppies are making less noise. Oh, wait, I don't need to read. They broke the lock. That's not good. We We need to disable the moppies. Two dolls approach in silence and press against the shelves. Ah! Under the combined efforts of both dolls, the shelves have moved out of the way, revealing the doors to the storage area. Doors have been warped. Perry and Goes observe the situation inside through the newly created gap. The moppies are dead.
指揮官たちやったよね。はあ、よかったです。それにしてもまさか倉庫のゲートも棚も変形しちゃうなんて。
So the moppies themselves broke the rules, meaning the tournament is null and void.
仕方ないわね。
グローザー、大丈夫か?
The commander's voice comes from the bushes behind them. Yo, I'm here!
今行くわ。
わかった。
ペリー、行くわよ。先に行っててください。私は棚を元に戻しておきます。
She has a plan. She's gonna collect more stickers.
一人で大丈夫？心配しないでください。こう見えて力はあるんですよ。
She can win!
わかったわ。じゃあお願いね。
She's gonna win. She's gonna sneakily grab all the stickers from the disabled bots. Now that the crisis has been averted, the dolls from the safe zone gather outside the storage area. Rosa walks toward the commander in Springfield.
モッピーはすべて正常に戻ったわ。これで会場は安全よ。
My best friend is literally calling me at the worst possible fucking time. Hold on. I can't let this go. Hold on. Sorry about that. We're back.
どういうことか教えてくれる？指揮官。
ああ、モッピーの異常な攻撃性を見て、スプリングフィールドが失火テクノロジーに連絡した。だが、先方の返事が来る前に、モッピーたちが暴走を始めた。
思えば確かに。モッピーたちは
Holding. This man's checking. Is holding. You could redeem it whenever you want, honestly, but just know that my voice is not currently equipped to handle the weight of that, and it won't be tomorrow either.
1575の攻撃を受けて、失火の調査がようやく終わった。それによれば、モッピーたちはすべてサーバーを共有していて、会場上の戦闘データの出力化に耐えきれなかったそうだ。
Can't say anything.
そしてサブリナ、脱落したのに戦闘を継続するのは反則だぞ。
Sabrina broke the rules. It was Sabrina all along.
ごめん。だってペリーがあんなに悲しんでたから。
Rather do it tomorrow anyway. It won't be midstream tomorrow. I have so many things planned for tomorrow.
そうだ、シッカも協力してくれた。スプリングフィールド、会場とモッピーのダメージ。
So the Sika technologies messed up, but they helped fix the mess up.
皆さん無事で何よりです。
Everyone's safe. So who won the tournament?
こうなったら試合はもう無理でしょ。
The tournament was canceled.
どうする？中止になるの？それだとちょっと惜しいよね。
Everything was going fine before the end.
モッピーが暴走するまで試合はちゃんと進んでたから。じゃあ仮にこのまま判定するとして、残ったのはグローザとペリーでしょ。ステッカーの数をカウントする？もう正しい数なんてわからないじゃん。いっそのこと最新案にしようよ。
Yo, that was a loud one. Fucking fireworks. Lynn glances at the commander expressionlessly.
やだよ。じゃあ私は降参するか。
That firework actually distracted me from fucking rematch. Oh my god.
今回は状況があまりにも特殊でしたし、公平性を
Oh no, is part 2 gonna be a rematch? Shit.
必要ないわ。私の負けよ。
Rosa lifts her arm, showing everyone the multicolored dye on her clothing.
メンタルログを見直してみたけど、サブリナをヒットした時、 私もモッピーの玉に当たってた。
Perry
そ
wins!
してそれはモッピーの
Perry
暴走が起こる
wins!
ペリーさんも
Running over from the storage area, Perry happens to arrive right at this moment.
片付け終わりました。カビも何個か割れてましたけど、破片はちゃんと掃除しました。
They're champion!
あれ、皆さんどうして私を見て。
You
ペ
win!
リー、私たち勝ったよ。
You know what? I want to let you sing Let It Go in English. You do realize if I do Let It Go in English, that's very straining because my vocal range has not recovered. And I sing it at full power.
でも私
I can do it. Not. But I normally do it in Japanese, actually. Perry turns around, revealing to everyone that she too has a few splatters of dye on her back.
モッピーの数が多すぎて。
Uh-oh.
大丈夫。モッピーたちは暴走してたから脳幹。ね、指揮官、そうだよね。
Dolls all look towards the commander, who walks up to Perry.
そうだな。優勝おめでとう、ペリー。
Good job, Perry, we win.
はい。
Perry does not seem very happy that she won. Congratulations, Perry, you win.
ちょっと感極まって。
We win! Perry's eyes light well up with tears as she finishes her sentence.
どうして泣くの？会わないうちに泣き虫になっちゃった？
I also do not have my karaoke scene set up at all. I'll have to set that up. I'll probably do that during the Bezos break in studio mode.
プレゼントが買え。
Yay! We'll be able to get commander gifts. Sabrina immediately smacks her mouth shut with her palm.
プレゼント
For me? Yeah! Sabrina looks towards Perry for help. Perry sniffles and wipes away her tears.
そうです。プレゼントを買うお金が欲し
To
くて
commemorate our reunion!
だから
So be sure to wait
渡すまで
once we get the
楽しみに
gift.
してください。
A Bezos break is coming pretty soon. In fact, we're already overdue for one. I'm just waiting for the cutscene to end.
来ちゃったよ。
じゃあとりあえず感謝しないとな。
それからお願いがあって。
言ってくれ。
皆さんへ感謝を伝えたいんです。
Thank everyone for such a wonderful
実は
tournament.
スプリングフィールドさんに誘われた時、
Yeah.
すごく緊張
The
して
power of friendship is underrated, actually. People think it's cheesy as shit, but no, that shit's real, bro.
打ち解けられなかったらどうしようとか。でも実際会ってみたら皆さん昔のままで、新しい仲間たちもいい人たちで、再会できてとても嬉しかったです。これからも友達として
Friends forever, even though humans have a much shorter lifespan than dolls. Because dolls just need maintenance.
そこでなんですけど、皆さんこの2日間ずっと試合のことで疲れが溜まっているはずです。
We're all gonna take a big nap with G11. Very
エル
cool.
モ号のメンテナンスもまだ終わっていませんし、私の賞金と貯金を使ってもう一度
Yo, she's just straight up buying the
皆
resort.
さんにしっかり休んで
Just thought a song would be fun. I'm already having fun. You can have even more fun. You can redeem it. I can butcher my voice.
料理をいい
In fact, that actually sounded kind of funny.
今夜は
Unrecovered throat. I can't remember if you were there for the last karaoke, but it would sound like that. Use your contribution in food. Sabrina feeds us all. We're partying tonight.
後回しになるけど、料理も大事ね。パーティーでしたら昨日の食材では足りませんね。
You have enough food left over? Dolls don't even need to eat.
指揮
I
官も
was there. You
お疲れ
always
ですし
come.
もっと用意
Thanks.
しないと。任せてください。いい仕入れ先を知ってるん
Her and
で
her
す。
underground broker connections. Cora's birthday was a blast. It was a Baja blast. I couldn't drink for it. I wish I could. I'm drinking for the next karaoke night, that's for sure. I should definitely be recovered by the 19th.
私も手伝うよ。
Party time! Yeah! Lind looks so unhappy, but everyone is here. And so the party goes smoothly without a hitch. The dolls all surround the commander, spending a wonderful evening together. G11's asleep. Listening to those familiar utterances of Commander over and over again throughout the evening, the past presents itself in front of the Commander once again. It's just like Girls Frontline 1!
指揮官？
ああ、スプリングフィールドか。最近ずっと働き詰めでね。
Man's gonna fall asleep at his own party. Just like how I fell asleep at one of my own birthday parties at my house with 5 people over.
朝から晩までお疲れ様です。
まあ、さすがにちょっと眠いな。
ゆっくり話すとか言ってたくせに。まあいいよ。どうせまた会えるんだし。装甲招待のみんなによろしく言っとくよ。
ああ。
ったく、しょうがないわね。
The doll spent such joyful moments with the Commander in the past too, but nah, things have changed now. The Commander of the present won't. The Commander slowly closes his eyes in a relaxed manner, surrounded by the joyful laughter and chatter of the dolls. You want what? She stare from a distance because she's a sniper. I hardly know her.
私の作ったデザート食べてもらうの忘れてた。
Oh no, but the Commander's asleep!
指揮官が起きちゃいますよ。
Oh no!
スイーツ
He fell asleep at his own party! Literally me! I'm usually too tired to end the party! Oh my god.
スプリングフィールド1575は1575さんは夕方修理に出されました。
Well, looks like they're gonna have to do it.
私が介抱します。
A gentle pair of arms helps prop up the Commander, still in a hazy state of lethargy.
スプリングフィールド。
私です。今日のスケジュールはすべて終了しました。
Aww, we finally get to rest. Her soft voice is akin to a lullaby. The endless bramble of thoughts circling the Commander's mind all seem to evaporate for a moment. The Commander closes his eyes once again. This time, he does not wake up. Oh my god! Oh no, he's dead! This is where the story ends! Oh shit! The Commander fucking died! Oh no! Who killed the Commander? Oh, now we're good. The resort is peacefully silent at midnight, now that the party's over. Harry suddenly rises in the pitch black darkness from sleep, rummaging in the dark room.
ペリー、どうしたの？
Harry gives no reply. The only thing that Sabrina can hear in the darkness is Perry's footsteps slowly approaching. She sleepily opens her eyes. Her visual module only has time to capture a blurry petite figure. It is Perry, pointing a gun right at her. Oh no!
ありがとう、サブリナさん。私は諦めません。
The sound of gunfire cuts off Sabrina's shout. Harry stows her weapon calmly. He turns to leave the room, walking into the pitch black corridor. Bang! Bang! Oh god, she's killing everybody! Oh my god! The gunshots ring out one after another without stopping, but Perry shows no hesitation, walking by each and every room.
スプリングフィールドさんがいない。後で探そう。
Why? Harry stares at the door in front of her. Taking a deep breath, she pushes the door open and enters. The Commander is sound asleep in the darkness. The same Commander who she once fought alongside. The Commander who had worked hand in hand with her for so many years. Harry slowly raises her weapon, her gaze fixed on the figure in deep sleep. She killed the Commander. Oh no, 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 you can't do this! You can't end the story like that! What the fuck? No! That's not okay! And the best part, worst part, we're at a Bezos break! Oh my god. Don't watch the ads. I can't believe they've done this. All right, we're back. We're going gambling. We need to get Parry. I will be so sad if we can't get Parry. Like, the whole point of this stream was to get Parry. And now that we saw what Parry did, oh no. We didn't get Parry. I don't know what I'm gonna do if I don't get Parry, even though we're guaranteed Parry. I'm speedrunning this. There is no world where we don't get Parry. How many? Wow, I burned through most of my premium currency just getting Parry. This is, you know what? We're getting Parry. We did not get Parry. Okay! I can't believe this. It's fine. We still have time to rebuild currency. What's this? Oh, another QBZ? Okay. We are running so close to... We're at soft pity now. We're at straight up double soft pity. This is the streamer luck everyone talks about. Streamer luck is a fucking lie. But it's okay. Because now, after all this time, we're gonna see just how unlucky I really am. Do I spend another 1,500 or do I spend another 3,000? We're about to find out. We get it. We got Parry. We finally got Parry after all this time. Okay. We're winning, son. Finally. I was hoping this would happen earlier in the stream because I had something planned for this, and I've been waiting this whole time. But it's fine. We finally have parry. We just need to click through and get parry. There she is. There she is. We're happy. I'm happy now. This is the face of a happy person. We got parry. Oh my god. Life is good. Life is very good. Okay. It is time. It is time for my kingdom come. We finally have parry. I need to show her off. Not like this. Not like this. Okay. It's fine. Let's finish this up, get her leveled up, and let's go to the dorms so I can show her off. Because I've been waiting for this. I've been waiting since the game came out so I could get MP5. Let's go to refitting room. Oh yeah, she'd be at the bottom because she's level 1. I love that animation. You know what? Let's just equip her regular MP5 so we can see the MP5 in... Yeah, we could see the MP5 in the animations instead of the lame one. I should have enough. Yeah, I should definitely have enough materials to upgrade her to level 40. Okay, that's the cool animation. I like that. I like this. This is what I've been waiting for. Okay, she wasn't even aiming at it. I can see why 2K pointed out that animation was so far off. The dual-wielded pistols. Those pistols look really strange. I don't think they're, like, based on any real pistol model, and if they are, then they're pretty obscure in my opinion. I don't know what those pistols could possibly be. I'm sure someone screenshotted them and tried to figure out what they're based on. But, parry MP5. It's time to parry the MP5. Okay. Okay. Next up is level 40. After level 40, we can take her to the dorms. Very cool. Dual-wielding aiming pistols like that only works in video games. In real life, it just doesn't work like that. So, whoop, wrong button. If we go to the public area, we go to the dormitory, we go to the doll list, and we select parry and proceed, we get parry MP5, baby! Let's fucking go! And what would parry MP5 be without an MP5? I finally have parry MP5! I've been waiting for this moment for I don't know how many months. This is how much I fucking love parry MP5. Wise man once said, be the waifu you want to see in the world. Motherfucker. Hello. I'm Parry MP5, and this is Girls Frontline 2. As you can see, I can parry the MP5 as much as I want. And for those curious, orange tip, this is an airsoft replica of an MP5. Now, the special thing about this particular replica, because I love the MP5 so much, it is probably my favorite gun, like, ever. I wanted to get the best possible MP5 I could. And unfortunately for me, the best possible MP5 is probably the Tokyo Marui MP5A5 Next Generation Recoil Shock, which is really hard to get in America because it's not sold in America. It's only sold in Japan. Like Evike, the Airsoft Superstore website, doesn't even have it. So yeah, instead what I had to settle is what I'm holding right now, which is the Tokyo Marui MP5A5 Next Generation Recoil Shock. Don't ask how I got this fucking thing. It was a pain in the ass to get this in the States, but I got one. The reason why I wanted this particular one, metal magazines that have a little bulb at the top that when you run out, it stops firing. This also has 3 firing modes. You got semi, 3-round burst, and full auto, just like the real MP5A5. This is made of metal, where the metal should be on the real gun, and polymer, where the polymer should be on the real gun. It has a metal upper and a polymer lower. This is pretty heavy. This is like 6 pounds. The magazines are metal, and you could get I forgot how much these magazines hold. They hold, I think, 90 rounds. So 3 times as much as a real MP5. Yo, it was like magic watching the knob turn as you were talking. Oh, sorry about that. It has an ambidextrous safety measure. So you could turn the knob on this side or on the other side. You could turn the knob as well. So if I turn it on this side, it turns. I love this thing so much. This might be one of my favorite airsoft guns ever. The stock, as you can see, retractable stock. You can hold it stockless, or it extends. The iron sights are just like the real thing. Let's see if I can get a sight picture. Oh, it's difficult on this camera. But there are multiple apertures, just like the real thing. There's large holes to look through, and if you rotate this, you could get smaller apertures to look through. I like the largest one because it's more CQB oriented. I can get a good sight picture like that. Mags are made of metal. There's 2 mag releases. There's the one I like, which is this little lever here. You pull the lever, mag comes right out. Alternatively, you could press this button right here, but because I'm tiny, it's really hard for me to press this button. But if I press the button, mag also comes out. I don't generally like guns, don't judge me, it's fine. I'm only recently getting into guns. And the cool part about these magazines, you could get a magazine coupler. What this does, it couples the magazines together for quick reloads. Just like the real thing. What the heck? That's a blooper. I didn't tighten it tight enough with an Allen key. Dang. It's fine. But now I know to tighten it even more than I did just now. So, my favorite part about this particular MP5, the Tokyo Marui Next Generation Recoil Shock MP5A5, is that when you pull the trigger, the bolt actually cycles back, and basically like a real gun would. Imagine unloading twice with your MP5. I mean, I have meg dumped this thing, and it's because I'm not used to the bolt cycling back, because most airsoft guns don't do that. This is so much fun to shoot because of that. And it stops firing when you're empty, and the best part is to reload. To reload this thing, you have to, just like the real gun, crank the bolt back, have the handle, that locks this open. You take the magazine out, you put a new one in, and it will not fire unless you do the greatest thing to an MP5 you can. MP5 HK slap! I fucking love it. Oh my god. The best part is, unlike other airsoft MP5s, this one is made to do that. And because of that, on the MP5 here, this part here has a separate spring. This is really easy to pull back, but once you get to here, to pull it back the rest of the way, a second spring engages. That's a lot harder to pull back. So when you slap it down, what happens is the main spring only goes down to here, but a much softer spring then engages to put it back forward. So it doesn't have any excess stress on this weak spot right here. Because a problem with a lot of SEMA MP5s, 1, they don't have blowback function, and 2, if you HK slap it, this can snap right off because the spring goes all the way forward, and all of the stress from launching forward goes all the way to the front of the bolt, and it just shears it right off, to the point where they sell replacement bolt handles just for that. The closer to the real thing, the more expensive. This was expensive, wasn't it? Very. We're not going to talk about cost. We're going to talk about happiness, because I am so happy with this thing. Oh my god. Other features? Well, the battery. Let's take the mag out. The battery is held... There we go. The battery is held in the front here. You take this pin out. Careful not to lose it. And the front cover comes off like this. This is where the battery is stored. Oh, happiness has no price tag, pun intended. Yo, I'm super expensive. A lot of people complain that the battery compartment is too small and the battery doesn't fit. The way you put the battery in is actually very specific, and I'll actually show you how, because I had to watch a Tokyo Marui video in Japanese where they instruct you on how to put the battery in. So you slide the battery in from the big side, like that, and there's a holder. It just slots right in. There's a holder right here. It fits in perfectly, but the cord will get in the way if you don't do it right. You should get water? You totally should. Water? I hardly know her. You plug it in, like so. And when you plug it in, you'll notice that there's too much cord sticking out the front. What you do, you take this excess cord and you perfectly fold it halfway back. And you tuck it in so that it is not actually in the way of the battery, so it's on the side. Then, when you put it back in, if you did it right, which I did not because it dislodged itself. Camera bloopers. I did it right before stream. If you do it right, it keeps falling out. Does it go on the left? It goes on either side. Either way. Did it rotate itself? It rotated itself. How the fuck did it do that? Okay, take two. You put it in straight like that. Then, when you tuck it in, bam! It just goes in. It did not go in. I guess this is the real complaint. It worked all the time before today. There we go. There we don't go. Why is it not cooperating? It's because I'm streaming, isn't it? That's the only reason why. There. So now, when I put it in, I followed the instructions on the video to a T. Why is it not tucking to the side like it does in the video and like it did every single time I load this thing? Because it should go to the side and tuck right into the end. Unfortunately for me, did I plug it in backwards? Physically impossible to do so. Because what it looks like when tucked in is just like this, underneath the handle. Wait, what if I put the handle over it like this? Oh wait, I can't because it has to be inside. Unless you put it in like so. Okay. Starting over. The stream bloopers are real. Okay, that goes out the front. Perfect. That plugs in here, like so. Then, with this firmly in the front, you rotate this back just enough. Oh, there we go. I was putting it too far back. Now it's in. You put the pin back in. I think it goes in this way. Bam! You're ready to go. And the best part is, when you put this in, put it, fire. It should only fire once before stopping. And we're gonna test that right now. There's nothing in there. It will not fire, even though I'm on full auto, because the mag is empty. It has an empty mag detection. And if there's nothing in there, I think it'll still fire. Oh, it won't. It won't fire if there's no mag in. So that's pretty cool. However, if you needed to dry fire it for whatever reason, what you do is you crank the charging handle back 3 times, and inside, hard to see it, a blue light will appear on the inside. There you go. That blue flashing light means you're on dry fire mode. Meaning, you could try out the 3-round burst. I love this thing so much. Oh my god. Will it fire even like that? Yeah, it'll still fire even on an empty mag. And to take it out of that, I believe you just do the same procedure again. 1, 2, 3. Lights off. Safety off. It no longer fires. So yes, this is the Tokyo Marui MP5A5 Next Gen Recoil Shock Airsoft Gun. I'd say the only downside to this is that because it's made by Tokyo Marui, Japanese airsoft laws they have to comply with, and one of those laws is that the muzzle velocity must be 0.98 joules or below. So this thing caps at around 290 FPS, which is pretty low by American standards. But it more than makes up for that in quality everywhere else. I fucking love this thing so much. And that's the MP5. Yes, I have been waiting 2.5 hours just to do this. And yes, I've been wearing this whole time. In any case, nice, thanks. It is nice. A bit of background. I had this idea since like March, and I've been waiting this whole time just to do it. That is how patient I am with my stupid stream ideas. But now that we've shown off the MP5, we could go back into the game and show off MP5 as MP5. Her first pose is sleeping. Yeah, their glasses up. I am going to mag dump right now. Oh, she wake. Literally me. Literally me in the morning. This might as well be my new wallpaper for life. Oh my god. Glasses off. Okay. She examined. She's gaming. What is she doing? I need to know. Okay. Get to one-hand the controls here. Hold on. You'd think I'd be better at one-handing. She's playing Girls Frontline 1! Yo! She's playing Girls Frontline 1! Holy shit! Wait, what was that message? That's Girls Frontline 1. She's literally gambling in Girls Frontline 1. That is the Girls Frontline 1 gacha system. Okay. I guess since that's only appropriate since I'm wearing her Girls Frontline 1 outfit. Very cool. What other poses does she have? She read without her glasses. I like this a lot. I like this a little too much. She spin her pistol. Spinning pistols like this is very difficult. Did I say I was stuck at work for another hour? You're being sent home 15 minutes after the shift ended, and we still have a plane on the ground. It's okay, Mayhem. Just enjoy MP5. That's all you gotta do. We have Parry MP5, and we can parry this one. It's great. Okay. Next up, we ponder. Oh, she's doing the Detroit Become Human thing with the coin. That's pretty cool. Alright, I'm pretty sure she has lore. Does she have lore? Oh, she has lore. We're gonna get some lore. A newly emerged underground broker that's small in stature and big in ambition. Formerly known as GR MP5. Nah, she's still MP5 to me. Can you do the coin thing? No. Like, if I take this coin-looking object and I try twirling it between my fingers... No. I can't coin. It's so hard to do the coin thing. When Griffin's reorganization began, she did as her master Thompson did, leaving to see the outside world and improve herself with the goal of becoming cool like her master. I don't know. There are fewer things cooler than an MP5. She initially found employment at a trading company and changed her name to Parry for the sake of communication. Her peaceful employed life would not last long, as Thompson went missing in the Yellow Zone. With efforts in locating Thompson unsuccessful, she began to entertain the idea of developing further into the Yellow Zone. By coincidence, the company was expanding into dealings within Yellow Zone brokers, and with Perry's endless insistence, she was chosen as a liaison due to her lack of conflicts of interest. What about a UMP45? No thanks. That's not even on my list. Thus, she conducted business with the brokers, while doing her best to dig up intelligence about her master. After the agreement's terms loosened, Perry decided to leave her post at the company and return to her esteemed commander's side. After experiencing the Yellow Zone's trials and tribulations, she became a broker in her own right, using the Elmo as a platform with the help of connections she has developed in the past. Her sunny disposition and straightforward way of doing things has won her the trust of many cooperators and clients in the Yellow Zone, allowing her to establish an intelligence network. Perry is not as hung up on the inconveniences caused by her small stature as before. When she encounters those who would belittle her for her size, Perry displays her abilities and rebukes them seriously. Even someone tiny can be a cool and reliable doll, yeah? So basically, she takes her MP5, sets it to full auto, aims it at whoever says that and says, "Fuck you, I have an MP5," and then Meg dumps their face. I like it. So, let's get the lore. Let's get the first bit of her lore. Let's see. Okay. God, this thing's heavy. I wasn't kidding when I said this thing's heavy. This thing's like 6 pounds. Almost as much as the real thing, actually. When Tokyo Marui made this, they wanted to make it as realistic as possible. So she takes anyone she doesn't like out back and shoots them. I mean, we literally just saw that in the story. Let's go see what her lore is all about. Little Guardian. It's past noon. Perry sticks her head through the entrance of the ops room, looking around for something. Commander, could I... Oh, have I disturbed your rest? Fine, come on in and have a seat. Are you here to discuss something with me? As she... Wait, you killed me in this cutscene. How are we here? Maybe this was before the story. It's about the business that I wish to start on the Elmo. I got a proposal that I'd like your input on. Perry walks up to the empty chair in front of me before sitting down on it with a jump. Commander, I sent the proposal to your terminal. You can review it whenever you wish. The proposal? Oh my god, is she gonna marry me? Holy shit. Ahem! Perry, the underground broker, will now introduce this project. I've received your document. Oh, are you planning to open a commissary on the Elmo? What spurred you on? Your existing plans have me working to manage and dispatch the Elmo supplies as needed. Well, recently, the supply chains for our commonly used goods have slowly opened up, so now we have some extra transport capacity that would be wasted if we didn't put it to good use. I've always wanted to do more for everyone. It's only natural to expand one's business into other sectors if there's a demand. Oh, what's this gonna involve exactly? I'd like to rent out a part of the lounge to serve as the commissary's front and counter, dealing in hot-selling stock that people are known to like. This is just the basic service provided though, because I'm planning to launch a personalized custom order service. Oh my god, do we get custom ordered Parries? Please? That'd be nice. That's quite promising. What can we order through your personalized customs order service? The customer has a high degree of freedom to choose since there's an emphasis on personalized service. As long as you can pay the corresponding fee, there's never the need to worry about the product you desire is out of reach. I'll use the connections I've made in various regions over the years and do my best to get that item for you. As for the specific details, they're all in the proposal document. Huh. So there's nothing out of your reach. Customer, I hardly know... You dare use my own spells against me? Walking outside the airport sounds like there's several instances of urban combat going on. It's me, with my airsoft MP5s. I won't claim to be able to provide 100% satisfaction for everyone's requests. Time is also needed for transport, but I'm confident enough that things like Miss Mei Ling's treasured wine, Mekki's newest gaming equipment, and Goza's condiments can be found. As much as possible, I'd like to provide everyone with an abundance of choices. I want us to enjoy each and every day of our travels, despite our need to trudge through these resource-starved yellow zones. I kinda get what you mean now, but wouldn't this tire you out? Oh? You're worrying about me over such a small workload? I appreciate your concern, but don't underestimate me. The Perry who stands before you today is a lot more capable than you can remember. Also, accepting this proposal will provide you with certain benefits. Oh boy! I get benefits! She really is a friend. And she comes with benefits. 3-round burst benefits, baby. Oh? Are you giving me some kind of discount? Just think about it, Commander. The money for ordering items comes from the wallets of each individual aboard the Elmo, and part of this cash flow goes back to you in the form of rent. We're renting out the Elmo. Okay. What could possibly go wrong? Earning from the Elmo, spending on the Elmo, the dream of such a circular cash flow machine is not out of reach. Perry's teaching me capitalism. I love her, but what the fuck? I have suspicions that you're trying to pull a fast one on me, but I accept your proposal. I recall the recent myriad of procurement requests from the various dolls aboard the Elmo. Having Perry take care of this will help me take a load off. Hey, did I manage to convince you? How's this? If you're interested, please allow me to do a 3-month beta test of my commissary service so that you can observe how well it goes. I'll soothe whatever worries you have with hard numbers within that time. I'll show you hard numbers! It's a hard MP5, that's the number. You're that confident? You might as well give it a shot. That's settled then. Now, time to move on to the next topic. There's a next topic? Take it as a spin-off from the previous topic. I have a request, Commander. You've already approved me for helping you as a commissary, so why not help me out again? What do you need me to do? It's simple, really. You need a bit of your time to fill out this survey. He wants to steal my data. Because she's an underground broker. I hardly know her. A notification pops up on my terminal as we talk. It's the survey from Perry. Damn, she's fast. This is a newly designed customer needs survey made by yours truly. It'll help me understand everyone's material needs, shopping frequency, and delivery time expectations. No human or doll has filled out the survey so far. Yo! I get to be first! Commander, I'd like you to be the first to fill it. It's me, everybody. I'm first. Eh? Am I Perry's little lab rat? No way! Well, I'll admit my bias does play a bit of part of this. He's biased to me. You're the human that I look up to the most. Because I'm taller than you, isn't it? I got a feeling that if you help me start my new business, this venture will most definitely succeed. An auspicious start is important to us business folk, after all. Oh my god, my MP5 went full corpo. She's corpo! No! My beloved has become an industry plant! Well, there's really only one thing to do. It's okay, I aimed it above myself. It's fine. Time for you to head home. Enjoy the rest of the stream. Thanks for commentators. Alright then, let's have a look at your survey. This is quite detailed. You're even asking things like whether I like sweet rice dumplings or savory zongzi, and whether I use blue or black pens. Is the commissary planning to offer sweet or savory zongzi in the future? Yes. Oh, that's just one of the commander's specific questions I slid in. This is a rare opportunity for me to gain a comprehensive understanding of his thoughts and preferences after all. Huh? Oh no! She blurted it out! She let out company secrets! Let's go! Harry, I have ears, you know. Maybe. A light shade of pink spreads across Perry's cheeks. It's you that we're talking about, you know? I just want to make sure things around you to your liking as much as possible. Bosses of commissaries have personalities too, you know? So it's normal to have preferences and favorite customers. Nothing strange with that. Okay, take it easy, no need to panic. I don't intend to judge you. I'm curious about how different these surveys will be for everyone, though. The surveys designed for the masses will be simpler, to boost the speed of data analysis. Dolls will receive one of 2 sets of questionnaires, depending on the personality. I cut down quite a lot of the survey for irritable dolls, but not as much as the survey for amicable dolls. Ah, she's really thought this through. I thought this was a specific commander survey just for us, just so she could get intel on us. Wouldn't put it past her. Perry points out the specific changes to different questions on my terminal as she discusses the survey. My hand subconsciously moves to give a head pat to the tiny head positioned near my hand. The platinum-colored hair feels soft to the touch. The need to head pat the MP5 is very much. You know what? This is the MP5 head pat. That's the canonical head pat. Thanks. Thanks for patting my hat. Yes. I have the MP5 hat as well. I can't wear it with my headset though. Just know that I am become John MP5, or rather Perry MP5 Girls Frontline 1 spec. That's funny. The MP5 that Perry uses in Girls Frontline 1 is the MP5A3. And apparently the only difference between the MP5A3 and the MP5A5 that I'm holding is that instead of a retractable stock, the A3 has a folding stock, and the A3 does not have a 3-round burst. You could fact check me on that though. I believe those are the only differences. There is not too much variation between the MP5 variants. The most significant variance being, I believe, the MP5 SD with the other MP5s, and that it comes integrally suppressed and looks badass, but I don't have one, and quite frankly, this is the one I wanted. I'm not gonna shell out another huge stack of money for an SD when I already have this. Simple as. You've become quite capable, Perry. Whoa, you praised me, Commander. Teehee. I need to pat this head. This is a head that needs patting. No, wait a minute, Commander. Please don't pat me the way you would pat a child. We were on the verge of greatness. We were this close. I'm never gonna get enough out of this. You know what? Let's 3-round burst this shit. I'm dead. Even though I pointed it straight up. That's the joke. It's empty, don't worry. Perry steps back, moving her head out of my reach. She gives me a serious look. Hands akimbo! You've witnessed how much I've grown, right? I may have a small frame, but my neural cloud is already that of a mature adult doll. I hope that you'll treat me as such in the future, so please consider praising me in a different way next time. This is hard to take. I really hope the subsequent lores allow me to indulge in Perry the way literally everyone wants to indulge in Perry. Like this. I missed. I fucking missed. I did not just miss my HK slap. Oh my god. Okay. Okay! I want to redo. I need to redeem myself. You can't miss the HK slap. I just fucking missed the HK slap. That did not happen. I'll do my best then. I'll get mad at you for 1 second next time you pat my head. Worth it. Absolutely fucking worth it. I can't believe they have ruined our Perry like this. This is the saddest day of my life. Just kidding. I've had a lot of Saturdays in this. I have a lot of Saturdays. Wait, Saturday's tomorrow. Ah, looks like we haven't completed the survey yet. I'd appreciate if you could continue filling it out. I complete the survey under Perry's expectant gaze. He leaves the off-stream with a satisfied smile on her face and a head yet unpatted. My disappointment is immeasurable, and my day is ruined. We were on the verge of greatness. We were this close. You know what? This is fine. Accepting who someone has become is a really big part in finishing this sentence. I don't know where I was going with this. All I know is that now we have MP5, so I could set her as the wallpaper for today. Wait, we also don't have TZ75. But you know what? Wait, I could try sitting like that. If I cross legs like this, gun in frame, like that. How's that? Do I win? Okay. Very cool. I win. I am become Parry MP5. Okay, this thing's like breaking my wrist. Oh my god. 6 pounds gets really heavy after a while, okay? Before we end stream today, we actually are going to do one of the supply runs, because I do need to burn my supply tickets, and we can just yap about MP5. I can't believe she would betray us like that. This is so sad. What level are these guys? Level 30? It's fine. You know what? It's fine. I'll max her out later. Let's just go. I just need to complete one of the supply missions, because these are time limited. You get 3 supply tickets a day, but you can only hold up to 6. I'm currently holding 8 because the main story gives you 2 once you complete it for the first time. Next week, we will be completing the supply missions as well as doing other Girls Frontline stuff. I might stream every day next week. That's gonna be a fun challenge, because there's a lot of content to do. Yeah, it would actually make sense to stream every day next week. Cool. Why don't I go ahead and... I'm gonna burn... You know what? That was quick enough. Let's just blast through these supply missions, because I need to do them. They need to be done. I have the tickets. And we're basically wrapping up the stream now. So in conclusion, it's the 4th of July. I have an MP5. And what better way to celebrate the 4th of July than to aim your MP5 at the sky and let the fireworks go. I love doing that. I try not to dry fire it too much, but this is so satisfying to shoot. The cool part, it does have accessories. I just haven't played with the accessories. You could put a Picatinny rail mount right here, but you'd have to remove the rear iron sight, and I don't want to do that. So I'm like, yeah, okay. I might do it later at some point, but as of right now, I don't really want to. I like the MP5 the way it is. It's like how I liked her in Girls Frontline 1, the way she was. Unfortunately, or rather, for better or for worse, she is now the way she is, and I have to accept that. I guess for the rest of the stream, I could talk about what knowledge I have of the MP5, because I've been binging MP5 videos. So the MP5 was created after World War II, based off the G3 rifle, kind of, to be a 9mm submachine gun, basically. 9mm being a pistol caliber. Bear in mind, I only know bare bones basics about guns, so if I get anything wrong, feel free to correct me in anything. But the MP5 was MP5 Machine Pistol 5, Machine and Pistol 5. It originally had straight mags, but it wasn't until the 70s when the mags got their curve like this to help fit the bullets better. Ooh, that was a big one. Freaking fireworks are really booming off outside. I really like the silhouette as well. It's a good gun. It's very... I'm trying not to say the word iconic, because that's like a buzzword, but it really is iconic. It's used in a lot of movies, video games. It's associated with the good guys. This is primarily due to Operation Nimrod in 1980 something. What happened was the Iranian embassy in London. There were 6 terrorists that took 26 hostages. And on the 6th day of the hostage situation, one of the hostages was executed, and that prompted the British SAS to take action. that action was to send in the SAS armed with MP5s, telecast live on TV, to go in and do Ready or Not before Ready or Not existed. And the result was 5 terrorist casualties, 1 terrorist arrest, and all of the hostages were rescued. The best possible ending based on the events. The MP5 was one of the reasons why it was so successful. Compact, ergonomic, accurate, high rate of fire, good stuff, and you could slap it. Durable, slappable. I mean, listen, if I can't gently pat Parry's head, she's getting one of these. That's it, simple as. The HK slap, you gotta slap it. Those fireworks are increasing in intensity now. Ow. Why would you do that? You'd bonk me, bonk it at her, not me. Oh, let's try something else. I just realized I'm gonna need to eventually use her. Yeah, I could do that later. Let's complete these supply missions. Next week's schedule is gonna be kind of packed, honestly. What I'm planning on doing next week, Monday and Wednesday are going to be Mario and Luigi Brothership and Zelda Echoes of Wisdom. Maybe not in that order, who knows. Tuesday, Thursday, Friday is going to be Girls Frontline. Because event. There's a lot to do in the event. We could try out the new mode. This, what I have here, takes a lot of preparation. And that kind of time, I just don't have in the time it takes me to arrive home from work and set up stream. So that's why I said today's a special stream, because I have the day off. And yeah, happy America Day. Celebrating America Day with a German submachine gun. Very cool. I can't wait to take this thing to a CQB arena. I actually, despite being plinking in my backyard all the time, I have yet to actually go to the CQB arena that I really want to go to. That's really close to my workplace. There's an airsoft center area that does events, and I want to go to one of those events. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna suck. I'm not gonna go dressed like this for obvious reasons, but it'd be funny as hell if I did. But I feel like MP5 would be pretty good. At the very least, it'd get at least one person talking. Because if somebody sees this particular MP5, and they'll be like, oh, that must be a SEMA MP5. But then I pull the trigger, and it has blowback, and it's not gas-powered, and that means only one thing. It's a fucking Tokyo Marui. And they'll be like, oh my god, how'd you get that? And I'll be like, trade secret, bro. Getting this was difficult and expensive, but I'm glad I did. I'm genuinely glad I did. This is actually one of my first airsoft guns. So, I'm happy. I'm very happy. Only the best, I say. And it just so happens, Tokyo Marui just so happens to be one of the best. When it comes to airsoft manufacturers, they usually set the bar when it comes to quality stuff. We're bringing our A-team out for this one. It's the boss battle. Let's go ahead and use Mayhem Springfield. Let's get Water Team. This isn't A-team, this is just Water Team. Where's Tololo? There she is. Okay, so we want Springfield to go first. Yeah, that'll work. Let's auto battle. Yay, we fight the boss one last time. Alright. And with this, we'll have completed... How many buffs did you get? We just started. What the hell? How did you get so many buffs? What did we do? Ah, well, it's fine. I'm trying not to justify extra gross frontline purchases just because I got a 3.5% raise at work. This is because my mortgage payment went up 4.8%. And I'm debating on whether or not I want to try refinancing to get rid of the mortgage insurance. But as a result, that might actually raise the interest rate on the loan, and I don't want that. So I might bite the bullet and just say, fuck it, let's just keep going with the regular payments. In any case, maybe I should have picked more AoE enemies, because he is doing some damage, but we're healing it right back up. Ow. We have excess health. We can't die. We have multiple health bars. At least we actually get to see the boss attack. He gets to do a bunch of things in one turn. I mean, yes, he's a boss, but okay. That's fine, I guess. Go Springfield. Why would you do that heal? That does nothing. Oh, because you can attack afterwards. I didn't realize Springfield got multiple attacks. Okay, that works. We take those. We may be here a while. This boss battle, maybe autoing the boss isn't the best idea. Then when I go to the challenge mode, I'm gonna be all like, how the hell do I beat this boss? And I'm gonna cry and die. Yay, Tolo with her special ult. Right, I got her swimsuit, by the way. It was on sale, and I'm all like, yeah, I have the coins for that. So, I got her swimsuit. It's an okay swimsuit. I like it. Might be. I'm not a fan of school swimsuits, but hers has extra on it. And I like her personality. Yo! The game was seizing out there. It was like, what the heck? Alright. Streaming every day next week, though. Can I do that? I think I can, honestly. I think if I really try, because I have the Drive 2011 to do that, as well as the technology and the content. So, yeah. I guess this also makes up for lost time, since I've been literally dying from Offkai. Offkai recap stream tomorrow, by the way. That's gonna be fun. I'm gonna have so much fun with that. Holy moly. You can tell I'm running out of gas, by the way. After this, we're definitely ending stream, and we're gonna find someone to raid. Here's the thing, though. Raiding someone on the 4th of July. Who could I possibly raid on the 4th of July? Because I would imagine not many people are streaming because they're too busy outside lighting fireworks. I'm too busy inside dry firing my 3-round burst MP5. That is so much fun to do. I love that 3-round burst. Oh my god. Very few airsoft guns have a burst round feature. They usually only do semi and full auto. So having a burst fire feature is niche but cool. That robot just healed all of his... It's fine. Definitely I've been running out of gas. Bruh. Why? I can't say anything around you. Okay. She ults and actually hits the boss. And Spider-Man's away. Sabrina ults every turn, as she does. How much health does he have? 0. He has 0 health. Okay, I win. Thanks, Springfield. I'll get my Springfields leveled up as well. And before we end stream, I'm not gonna go gambling again. Well, first we need to spend the rest of my supply tickets. There we go. Perfect. Claim my rewards. What is this music? This is different. Ah, well. I actually do want to look at what the other weapons do. So Springfield's Radiance. Hydro damage dealt by all allies increased. Okay. This unit's max HP is increased. When healing a target, applies attack up 2 to the top. Oh god, that's good. Fuck, that's really good. Oh no. I'm gonna have to pull for that. Damn it. Okay. What does the MP5 do? Amanita. Crit damage from basic attacks is increased by 15%. Each basic attack increases crit damage by 2%. Oh no! That's really good! Because she just spams basic attacks because she keeps getting freaking basic attacks spam. Here's how I can still financially recover from this. First, we're gonna go back here. We're ending stream. I can't look at that any longer without getting too many temptations. Who can we raid while I try not to gamble all my life savings away? Wow, lots of people are on. What the hell? It's 4th of July. Who do I get to raid on the 4th of July? Let's see. Several people are on. Let me refresh. Oh, okay. Somebody just stopped streaming. Very cool. I guess we could raid Shiny and Chrome. So we're gonna go from German to French. It's 4th of July. Let me set this down. I can't type with this set up. Oh no, I gotta retract it. Compact! Yes! It fits! We're going to raid Shiny and Chrome 89. I almost used the numpad. Very cool. So Shiny and Chrome, he pops into stream sometimes. He's funny, he's shiny, he's Chrome. He's also playing video game. Thank you all for coming to Girls Frontline. Expect more Girls Frontline in the future. Expect more of this later if you know where to look. This keeps falling down. I came up with a way to keep this from falling down, but that way fell down. So now I'm gonna have to come up with a new way to keep this from falling down. There's these straps here. I might just get some string and tie them in. Yeah, that sounds like a good idea. But then the string's visible. I need white string. But it needs to be the same shade of white as the shirt. Cosplay's hard. In any case, I'll catch you all tomorrow for the Off-Kai recap. I've been looking forward to that for forever. And I really hope it's going to be as enjoyable because I have fun things planned for that too. Just like today. So, we're going to be raiding Shiny and Chrome. Thank you all so much for coming. I'll catch you all in the Discord. Until then, take care of yourselves and remember, Happy America Day and be sure to empty your MP5. I love doing that.